time. Get hyped up, it's candy time. It's candy time, it's candy time. Get hyped up, it's candy time.
All workers from all around are tuning in to watch this clown. He's serving up some really good food. Alright, he's a radical dude. Persistent guy, such a fat cat. Call on the attack. All you people, stop your itching, cause little Timmy Pig Dick in this kitchen.
Zucchini boys, it's Zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's Zucchini boys. It's Zucchini boys, Zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's Zucchini boys. Zucchini boys, Zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's Zucchini boys. Zucchini boys, Zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's Zucchini boys.
Alright, I'm just kidding. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I turned it off, and then on, and then whatever. It's okay. I do that so that I mute myself so that while the sand thing is playing, I can't, like, interrupt it by accident being like, God, motherfucker, God, fucking shit, gotta fucking do, fuck. And, I have all of my little stuff happen. Hedora a little bit ago said, as a NOLA resident, this scares me. I don't know if you've seen the show before, but that actually leads into one of the first things I want to talk about, which is, well, first of all, let's do the normal spiel. You're watching the Whitest Kids You Know thing, Twitch channel? Yes. And, this is Zucchini Boys, my cooking show. If you haven't seen it in a while, I haven't done it very often lately, but I have a house now, and so, what the fuck? So this is in my house, so it's different. Man, I love buying weird ingredients in a town where anything more than meat and eggs is seen as, like, weird gay shit. Because, this jar of roasted peppers has, like, some funk on the side of it. The peppers themselves are going to be okay, but... What do you mean, prosciutto? What's prosciutto? Anyways, Hedora was saying they were scared. Hold on. Get the fucking... One more piece. Get out of it. Okay. Fuck it. I gotta talk about something. I just want that one chunk out of there. Okay. Hedora was saying they were scared. And, I mean, if you're a New Orleans resident, sure, you can be scared about it. Because I'm not from there. I just went there a little bit ago. And I'm just going to give this stuff a shot. However, anybody that watches the show a lot can tell you a couple things, which I'm going to tell people who haven't seen the show before. This is a Twitch show on the Twitch thing. I was part of Twitch. And... if you watch other Twitch shows and haven't watched this one before, you should know something first. That we actually look at chat and we talk to people. I know you're just kidding, Hedora, but like I knew you were kidding because you're cool. But there's something I'm gonna talk about in a second that was a good entry. So good job, even though you didn't know what you were doing. You thought you were just being silly, and I appreciate that. Anyways, so we actually read chat. Some places on Twitch don't. So, there's a few things to think about. Before you hit enter, just maybe read what you said to make sure it makes fucking sense and isn't stupid. That being stupid is my job. Micro Mega says, Timmy, is it true that Z is trying to edit out the more risque parts of Mars? See, this is a great example of thinking about what you're saying before you type it, because of course fucking not. Where did you get that rumor? Fucking go to bed. You know? So it's possible. I mean, the thing is like, you're not forced to hit enter right when you're done typing. You can, like, look. Yep. You have a stupid pass? Sam gave it to you? Yeah, you're Patrick Turner. You're fine, buddy. I don't think you've ever said anything that rude. Maybe you could try. Also, if you haven't seen the show before and you forgot that Whitest Kids, the TV show, was fiction, you may be expecting the silly, fat, mean, yelling guy to, like, cut his fingers off or, like, set the stuff on fire or whatever. And the last part isn't going to happen. Silly, fat, mean guy got it under control. So, you'd be surprised. I mean, people are like, it wasn't real? Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. That should be a joke. But some people are like, come in here expecting like, hey, like I'm going to be in a fucking costume and not know what I'm doing. But I do know what I'm doing. It's part of what makes it more fun, honestly. So, so it's New Orleans night. There's the food I'm making. There. Right there. And I'm going to make a muffaletta sandwich. I'm going to make the muffaletta, which is an olive dressing kind of thing, from scratch. However, I couldn't find a fucking recipe that didn't already have jardinera in it. So the jardinera is already done, so that's like half it right there, but whatever. Also, I'm putting it on a hoagie bun, which I think is not the traditional way, but whatever. I'm getting started right away just because there's a lot to do, you know? So let's start by cutting up the peppers. So, let's see here. Nah, I can just use my hands. Oh yeah, I guess I could get maybe the camera on this. This is the first time watching ZB since you've been in the new house. Looks awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I love this new place. It's spacious and it's good. Oh, motherfucker. What time is it? 7? It's 8 or 9? Okay, cool. So let's do 20 minutes. All right. So first I'm gonna start with the muffaletta. I'm gonna make the olive kind of tapenade stuff. Muffaletta is like what you call it. I'm using a printed out Food Network recipe, which if you ever watch the show and want to use the same recipes, I always link to them. And I try and link to the just printed pages, because Food Network isn't a problem. They get right to the recipe. But so many food blogs, it's like, I'll get to the recipe after 18 pages about how my husband doesn't like Brussels sprouts. It's like, so I try and spare you guys that. Deal with it myself, because I'm a martyr, you know? Big time martyr complex, you know? So, the muffaletta is a sandwich. I was just in New Orleans. I went with my good longtime buddy, Amber. She had a rough year or two. I had a rough year or two. I mean, obviously, COVID, everybody had a rough year. But I'm saying, like, beyond that, you know, Trevor's death, breakup. And then I had, like, a bunch of other changes, some which were good, some were bad. But it was just a lot, you know? So it was like, let's go fucking let loose. And she had, like, a family member that got murdered and, like, not necessarily murder, but anyways, a lot of crazy shit happened to both of us. We're like, we need to go get fucking crazy. You know? I'm not even talking about ads on recipe pages. I'm just talking about, like, the people writing them just blah, 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 blah. And everybody has to talk about how, my husband won't eat anything else. My kids won't eat anything else. It's like, well then, you know, that's because you finally made one meal and you're making a big fucking deal out of it on the internet, you know? Maybe if you cooked all the time, you'd have a child that eats Brussels sprouts like I fucking do. So, you know, get off the internet and learn how to cook a little bit. That's what I was doing. Not really. But anyway, so need a quarter of chopped up roasted red peppers. So I did cheat for this. I got a little jar of them, you know, but they're good this way, you know. And you may have heard me complaining about, you know, having weird gunk in it. It's just because the jar had been sitting there for a while because how many people in this town, you know, it's like, it don't look like McDonald's, you know, so they don't make it. Hope nobody from Watertown is watching me like, I'm not like that. Yeah, you are. Women. Implicate, it's not even just women. It's just like fucking people just thinking they make a big fucking deal out of everything. It's fine. So yeah, you know, if you haven't watched the show before, like, just be chill, and we'll be chill. We'll be super chill. And, you know, don't be a dumbass. You know, that happens a lot. And I think the best way to not be a dumbass is, like I said earlier, just think about what you're saying first. Because here's the thing, is like, if you've seen White as Kids, my friends and I making fun of each other, you're like, I can do that. Nah, you're not good at it. Plus, you are hiding behind an anonymous name, so it's not going to come off as playful. It's going to come off as targeted meanness, which normally it is until they backpedal when you call them out on it. And that's the other thing, if you're not used to it on other Twitch channels, I don't fucking subscribe to the theory that because I'm entertaining you that I'm somehow signed a form that says I got to put up with horse shit. So if I think something's horse shit, I will tear into you for hours. That's not even like an exaggeration. Ask people. I'm horrible. Anyways. Implicate him not talking about you. Everything is targeted meanness from me. I'm hate subscribing. Thank you. Well, so here's the other thing is, well, and someone says that's badass, dude. Well, thank you. And I'm not trying to get compliments about it. I just don't think that this whole idea that, like, an anonymous troll can come on the internet and say something intending to piss you off, and then if you reply in a way that says, hey, I am pissed off by the thing you did, they'll be like, but you're mad at me? But I'm just me. I'm a victim. You know, fuck you. You know, so I don't like that we somehow created this situation just subconsciously as a society where people think they, you know, can get away with that shit. Fuck you. You know, like, be nice. So, I mean, fuck, we elected an internet troll president, and his whole campaign was like, you can't be mean to me just because I was mean to you, you know. So, anyways, just be fucking chill. We'll have a good time. So, right now I'm making the muffaletta, which is an olive salad kind of thing that you basically put on the sides of the, or on the inside the bread of the sandwich. I think a traditional muffaletta is like a big round Italian bread loaf, and you cut it. I just got hoagies. I'm just gonna make one, and yeah, it's fine. I do want to put the ingredients in a bowl and mix it up. So here's my 1/4 cup of roasted red peppers. And we want, how much giardiniera? 1/2 cup of giardiniera. Well, that has to be chopped, but it looks like it's already chopped. Who else from Louisiana watching this? Razzle Dazzle, Hedora is from here. Timmy, how's Darren doing? I've not heard, well, he's doing okay. It's, you know, the stuff takes a while to figure itself out that he's dealing with, but he'll be fine. Is my sound okay, like when I walk back and forth? Oh my god, giardiniera is cool. So giardiniera, if you don't know, is like pickled vegetables. It's actually an Italian thing, it's kind of a Chicago thing that they would probably claim. But, it's like a bunch of veggies and olive oil with some spices kind of pickled together. It's fucking delicious. You can make a giardiniera sandwich by itself, and I have more, and I'll do other stuff with it. So I want to mix up the olives, which I'm about to do. Pickled vegetables, red peppers, parsley, vinegar. Okay. Oh god, I gotta chop parsley. It's always such a bummer. So I'm also gonna make gumbo. Now gumbo requires a roux, all right? Not baby kangaroo, although I'm not opposed. But I'll eat fucking anything once. But it's like a flour and oil thing. So the traditional way in the recipe is to actually stir it constantly for 30 minutes. And I'm gonna try that. Okay. But then a guy on Twitter was like, yo, don't do that. Okay, the garlic has to go in here too, so good. I'll just put that in here now, get it out of the way. The guy was like, you can do that, but here's a more foolproof oven method, right? And I was like, all right. And at first I was being sassy to him, like, he's like, because he made it sound like it takes a long time. I'm like, I'm at work, man. I don't have time to do this. And he's like, no, you can do it like this, and you really should just in case, because you could burn the roux and not know it. And I'm like, for a while, I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. So I do have some going in the oven, but I'm also going to try the old school way. Nart's here. Hi, Nart. Oh, I see that Nate said something ignorant. Let me scroll up and see. It is a bummer to chop parsley, Drew. I thought you were ethically against eating muff of all types. I don't even know where he got that. See, this is what I'm talking about. One of my good old friends, SD Pride, and Nate, Sam's brother, 2 great examples like, don't try and be funny, you motherfuckers. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you. Anyways, I'm not, no, I don't know where Nate's getting the material to say I'm against muff eating of all types, but I just want people to know I'm pro. Totally pro. Whatever 2 people want to get down to do, if I can lick all the holes, touch them, you know, fuck someone's tear duct if they want you to. Finger it up, you know, whatever. Can you cut parsley with the herb cutters? Thank you, Hellcat Koro's wife, for reminding me that I have herb cutters that are sick. They're awesome. And I pretty much only ever use them to cut bacon, so. Rough it up the muff. Timmy puts on a bib to eat muff. Yeah, I settled in there for a while. What did Bill Gates say? Bill Hicks would say, you know, handcuff me to your bed and just sit on my face like a feeding bag and I'm Randy Pan the goat boy or something. That's kind of the energy I bring to the table. Like, fucking get into it, have fun, yeah? Res Doggy says, Timmy wishes he could be small enough to fuck a tear duct. Yeah, no comment. Anyways, chopping up olives, it's all kind of greasy and stuff because everything in this part of the situation is pickled and oily, you know, so. Bill Hicks was such a horn dog. Yeah, and he was, but, like, you know, he definitely had material that wouldn't go over today, but I really, and I've ranted on this 11 million times, but I hate it when people are like, Bill Hicks never be able to do his material today. Yeah, he would, and you probably wouldn't listen to it just like you didn't listen to it before. Because, like, his shit was, like, gross and crazy and weird, but he was always punching up. He had that really long, horribly disgusting and awesome bit about, you know, the Reagans and Rush Limbaugh and all these other people having some kind of horrible scat-munching orgy. Just terrible. And, like, that'd be fine, because he's it's punch it up. It's gross. And also, you know, I saw somebody say recently that, like, we've become more sexless lately as a humanity. And, yeah, you know, people are, like, kind of getting weirder again about, like, sex scenes in movies and stuff. And, like, apparently, you know, if you think about it, they're, like, bigger movies are a lot less sex-oriented than they used to be, which is like, I mean, you know, they're just trying so hard to please everybody. Wow, all these olives I've chopped up, and it's not, well, it'll be enough, but it's going to be close. This Twitch is sexy as fuck. Oh, yeah. No, our Twitch is definitely just fucking boner city. Don't worry about that. Young, sexy, having fun. I'm definitely having fun. All right. Come on, olives. And then I need some olive oil for some reason. Olives, pickled vegetables, roasted peppers, parsley and red wine vinegar. I'm gonna try this one. Okay. Oh God, I love olives. Who out there doesn't like olives? You're gonna have a terrible time. Also, I've made a few jokes about my town. You may, if you watched the pizza making episode a couple weeks ago, you know I had a hard time tracking down Reddit and Reddit. I now have Reddit that Thunder Bunny sent me from Michigan. Thank you. A fellow member of Whoretown. And so I'll make cheese again on the stream sometime, but there's several things in this recipe. That also were like not happening. Generally the meats for the muffaletta, you know, I couldn't find capicola. This one calls for capicola, salami, mortadella for the meats, and I mean you can put kind of any kind of cured meats. The muffaletta I had when I was down in New Orleans, I think it was fucking had pepperoni on it, which I'm never going to be against that. So anyway, so I kind of found some substitutes. For the capicola, I'm substituting prosciutto. And for the mortadella, I'm subbing bologna. Good old Oscar Mayer bologna. So I think it'll be good. I did get the right kind of cheeses, though. Use a Slim Jim. Yeah, I should do a night where I make Trevor recipes. The trash bucket cam. Oh, you can see the trash bucket. That's funny. So that bucket, actually, I can turn this off for a second. That bucket, there's a chain. Oops, fucking, that's the wrong thing. There's a chain of hardware stores called Ace. Ace is the place. I mean, that's their slogan, but it's true. Endorsement. But they just sell these buckets, and I never got a real trash can yet, so that's what I'm using. Okay, so we got pitted olives in there, roughly chopped, in a quarter cup of olive oil. Okay. Oh man, I'm running low on olive oil. Why did I buy such a tiny thing of it? Fucking weirdo. Okay. that run out for a little bit. Oh, and I gotta chop up parsley. And garlic's in there, and then a teaspoon. Okay, so I got olives, oil, pickled vegetables, red peppers. Okay, I need the parsley. I need some red wine vinegar. Excuse me. Garlic and Italian seasoning. Okay. What's up, poppin' ding dongs? Your store killed a homeless man. That sucks. Yeah, well, I don't think mine's like that. They're pretty cool there, but you never know. White conservatives they got all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. Killing homeless people is definitely one of their favorites. And, you know, this recipe calls for the cheeses to be deli sliced, which I don't actually agree with. So I'm going to just kind of cut them however. I remember the muffalettas I've had, I feel like the cheese is thicker. Who doesn't love a good thick cheese? Thick. You made a margarita for the stream? Yeah, wait till you see what I fucking do. In fact, this is the funny part of it. Oh, God. Where'd I put the funny thing? Is it visible? Shit. I don't even know where I put it. Well, we'll figure that out later. Okay. Honestly, though, what the fuck? You guys like how creaky my floor is? Goddamn creaky. Crikey. Okay, I don't know where the funny thing is, but we'll find it later when it's time. So, it better be funny now. It's been hyped up. They love hurricanes in New Orleans. Yeah, so my good friend and I went down to New Orleans. We had a fucking time. We got a hotel. Instead of like getting a hotel in a normal part of town and just spending money on cars, we just got a hotel on Bourbon Street with a balcony on Orleanz. And we're both in our 40s, so we really shouldn't have done that because it was fucking loud until 4 in the morning every day. We're like, oh, right, noise, 40s, oh, you know. But we still had a goddamn blast, I'll tell you that for free. And but yeah, so we went down, and you know, we partied and drank. I mean, I'm the last whitest kid alive that can still drink, and so it's my sacred duty to fucking party down sometimes, you know. And but we also ate a lot of food. We went on a jazz cruise, which was fucking dope as fucking dopeness. We went, and one of the best things we did is we took a tour of St. Louis No. 1 Cemetery, which is famous for a few reasons. It's the burial place of Marie Laveau, who's a voodoo priestess. And, you know, but real voodoo, which is just like basically helping people heal with herbs and stuff, you know? Herbs. Okay, so I need a couple tablespoons. But it's very cool, like everything about there. And the other thing that some of you, just because I know that we're all into some of the same things here, the other great thing about the St. Louis No. 1 Cemetery, it is the future resting place of Sir Nicolas Cage. And he has a big-ass concrete pyramid there. And he will be interred there when it is his time. Is there a Juggalo cruise? No, that doesn't make any sense. No, it was like a jazz cruise. It was really great and fancy. And we were sitting out on the deck watching of this big paddle boat. It was a paddle boat, too. And so these tugboats were going by. And, you know, I'm from the Midwest. And anybody, you know, in the Midwest we drive a lot. Anybody from a place that drives a lot, what do you do when a truck, a big semi-truck drives by you? You pump your arm, and then what happens? They honk their horn, right? So, we're sitting there watching the tugboat, and me and my friend are standing on the deck, and there are a few other people around us. Because the other thing, if you've never seen a tugboat in action before, they haul fucking ass. It was awesome. It's like, woo! But before he got too far away, I did this. And then nothing happened. I was like, all right, turn around. So we were like, yeah, baby! It was great. We were very happy. Any lot lizard stories? Not quite. Oh, no. It took me a second to realize what you were talking about. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun. But, you know, so we definitely got Blotto a few times. Also went into a weird bookstore, Acadia Books. It's right off Bourbon Street. It's probably famous. I'm sure people know about it. It's like fucking stacks. And, like, you can hardly get in between. Like, my little fucking gut, it's not little, but my gut, like, had problems getting in between some of the stacks of books, which is I love books. I love reading, so I was into it. But they also had a random movie selection. And so I got, a lot of you probably know and are sick of hearing about maybe, that I'm like a movie physical media nerd, Blu-ray nerd, whatever. And that I buy Blu-rays, and sometimes I show them off on Trailer Boys or whatever other stream will let me. And so I bought the complete set on DVD for $10 of the Leprechaun movies. So you goddamn right, I'll be watching that tomorrow. Zucchini is nasty. LOL, I can't stand the stuff. Well, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so that beep was the oven roux, which we're trying to find out if that's going to work or not. So basically, roux is just oil. Royal oil for the soup that you're gonna make. Boom, dum, 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 the soil. And then you just kind of gotta stir it. If you're cooking on the stovetop, which I'm gonna attempt the stovetop version. But so you want it to get basically looking like chocolate is what everybody says. So, oh yeah. See, it's getting there. And honestly, just because the last episode of Zucchini Boys is so goddamn labor intensive and kind of disappointing at the end that I didn't get the cheese to work, that if this ends up looking good, which it is looking good, I'm probably just going to let it go. Let it go, let it go, let your shit fall down in the snow. Okay. Ooh, should have used 2 hands. Wish I used 2 hands. Hope I don't spill this stuff, because I should have used 2 hands. All right. Okay, what else are we doing? Gotta finish making the jardiniere, or the muffaletta. Did you fail melting cheese on your last stream? SD Pride, fucking no. Ask questions, buddy. Well, you did ask a question. All right. Dude, no, I made cheese. I think I told you about that. Anyways, I fucking made the cheese and from milk because I know how to do that, but I didn't have rennet because I live in a town of fucking cultural vacuum. So I instead used lemon juice and it just didn't really do the job. I gotta get some Italian seasoning. Forgot to grab that. I'm not trying to get on anybody's ass, by the way. I just, I love my, SD Pride's a real friend. A person from real life. SD Pride and I have known each other since way before people could scream at each other on the internet. Oh, fuck, do I not have Italian seasoning? I guess I can just throw some other shit in there, huh? I mean, I know what's in it, basically, right? A little basil, a little, what do you think, with the fucking parsley? Well, there is parsley in there already, isn't there? I thought I had Italian seasoning. What kind of fucking kitchen is this? Whose kitchen is this? Oh, that's bay leaves. Huh, weird. I thought I had some, whatever. What herbs all go in Italian seasoning? I'm pretty sure, well, I'm asking and you're answering and I'm not reading it, so that's probably my fucking problem. Anyways, I'll just put some other shit in there, it's fine. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's weird that I don't have that though. Where the fuck did it go? I really thought I had some. All right, what? Basil, oregano, rosemary, thyme, garlic powder, sage, or coriander. Okay. Well, it wants what? 2 tablespoons of it? No. 1 teaspoon of it. So, well, fucking whatever. I'll just throw some stuff in there. It's fine. Okay, I need to get going on this. Red wine vinegar. That's another thing I wanted to prepare and bring out, and I forgot to. Okay. This red wine vinegar is probably fucking old. Oh, shit! Dude, this is as Best Buy 2019. Did I not buy more red wine vinegar? What a fucking moron. I did just buy... Is this the old white wine vinegar? Yeah. I think I bought new white wine vinegar, though. No. God damn it, fucking moron. I moved with this. I moved with it. You can use to bomb a set of red wine vinegar. 2-year-old jokes. I mean, it smells fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Spoon Tree is asking the right questions. You guys are all asking the right questions. Does this fucking matter? No. Okay, so, fuck this. We don't need this. I mean, it looks like vinegar, you know? I mean, there it is, yeah. Timmy, please, the roux. Dude, I just stirred it. Fucking chill the fuck out. God. Oh, that was another thing I was gonna say. Like, don't fucking tell me what to do in here. I got it, okay? I hate that shit. Like, what do you know? I don't even know your real name. Fucking don't tell me what to do. You know, just like, let me do it. I got it. And if it's ruined, then we all learn something, you know? Alright, so, yeah, this whole Italian seasoning situation. Let's put a little bit of everything in there. The roux should be done. You think it looked done? I thought it still looked a little, not done. Oh, what the fuck, man. Usually takes about 2 minutes. No, you guys are thinking about something else. This is not the same thing. The roux, trust me, I took some ideas, some suggestions from someone who really knew what they're talking about, okay? So, basically the roux is, what I was going to do is stir it for like an hour on the stove, and I might still try that way. But so they said, basically you put it in the oven, check it every 30 minutes, it's 375, and then it's supposed to look like chocolate at the end. And that's basically the same thing that's in the instruction for the gumbo. So, shut up. Like, it's fine. Enjoy yourselves. That's what this is for. You let me do the work. I'll make something that looks good. Then we can all shut up. Patrick Turner, thank you. Astro Squeeze says, don't be rude to Timmy with R-O-U-X-D. Excellent. All right, let's do this. I really want to finish this. Okay. Olives, olive oil, pickled vegetables, chopped parsley, red wine vinegar, garlic, Italian seasoning. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. I probably should have used a bigger bowl. That's okay. Exactly, Mythic. And I knew that. And for gumbo, this is how you do the roux. So just, it's fine, you guys. And if it sucks, why do you care? Half of you are coming expecting it to suck anyways because you think that's what this show's about because it's me. You know? So, oh man. Look at this homemade muvaletta. Look at that, baby. That is some good shit, right? So I think I'm going to let this sit for a little bit and kind of get all its fucking stuff going together, right? Did you have a cheap food growing up that you remember fondly? Yeah. Let me think about it, though. Well, when I was very young, we lived in a trailer home and I had government cheese, you know? So... I care because I care about you, Timmy. See, thank you, but I never buy that on the internet. people on the internet are always like ready to show you how much they know, especially dudes. I have my knowledge, Dick. I must enter it into your brain vagina all the time, you know, without asking. And so, I mean, thank you, but I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna die if it sucks. And okay, I guess there is sort of a trend of whitest kids dying, but don't worry about it. Like, I'm cool. All right, so I'm going to start cutting up the veggies for the gumbo. And I think the roast probably still kind of liquidy. Oh, it's getting there. Definitely getting there. Almost there. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the stovetop one because this looks like the way I want it to look. It's just about done. And I have it on for like 10 more minutes on the timer. Should be fine. Okay, so this has a lot of goddamn vegetables in it. Excuse me. You go green because it's cheaper than red. Green what? I miss whatever you guys are talking about. I miss Sidecar. I want to see Sidecar again. Yeah, we're working on that. I was supposed to call him for the pizza episode and have him come over and eat pizza with me. But I got so, if you saw it, I got so kind of like, really involved with the cheese because it did not go well. And so then it was like, okay, I forgot to call Sidecar. But basically, it would have been funny because he lives very close to me, and our town is not huge. You know how, like, in LA, people say, like, yeah, I live close to them, and it's 12 hours away? In Watertown, if someone lives close to you, it's like a 3-minute drive, tops. Oh, bell peppers. Well, this one called for green, so I don't know. But, yeah, I agree. Right now, peppers are just fucking expensive anyways, you know? How much of this am I supposed to have? Oh, just one green bell pepper diced. All right. Got any can of shrimp? No cans of shrimp. I got some pre-cooked, pre-cleaned up shrimp. Also, I'm going to put chicken in the gumbo. Now, what you would really want to do is shred rotisserie chicken. I didn't have time to do all that. So I bought just a little container of, like, roasted chicken meat. And then I bought another bag of frozen roasted chicken meat today because I bought that. I forgot that chicken yesterday because I have ADHD and sometimes that kind of shit happens. So, you know. Where's SD Pride? Did I scare him off? I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to yell at you about whatever I yelled at you about. But no, melting cheese. But he's right. If I had fucked up melting cheese, then I'm a bad Midwesterner. Wasn't it? Which idiot politician was it? I think it was Marjorie Taylor, whatever fucking Nazi head. A few years ago for like the Super Bowl or New Year's or some snack day, she made like really. She's like, oh, we made queso and had like the worst fucking brown, burnt, crazy, greasy stuff ever. And so, yes, if you act like you're some kind of cool Southern or Midwestern person and you fuck up melting cheese, you're a bad person. Yeah? Yeah, it was her, right? God, what a fucking moron, man. I'm going to have somewhere to put the veggies. These look pretty good, though. She really does suck at everything. Come on, man. Nazis can't cook. Man, no fucking comment on that one. Alright. Taste test? This is just peppers. Will be taste testing, don't worry. I always eat the food on here. Okay. Bunch celery, dice, leaves and all. Alright. Here's the thing about this gumbo recipe. It's going to make a lot. I'm not prepared for how much goddamn gumbo I'm about to be dealing with. And so gumbo, you put rice in a soup, but like... It's a separate thing, and so I'm just doing, I kind of cut corners where I felt like I could. And so with the gumbo, oh god damn it, I just spilled some of the root. The gumbo, yeah, it's still a little liquidy in here in parts. I'm just going to keep doing it this way and not worry about the stirring thing. We'll see. Maybe I'll still try it. Gumbo. Okay, with the gumbo, I just got some like minute rice I'm gonna throw in the microwave. Yeah. This just says 2 to 3 cloves garlic. It doesn't say minced, but I assume that's what they meant. Wait, the chat's fucking behind the food sign. I didn't notice that. Sorry. Give me a second. Yeah. That's a little better, but then we'll put it... Holy shit. Oh... Hold on, I gotta take this. This is my daughter. She's on vacation with her mom at Disney World, so she's probably gonna rub in how much fun she's having. 1 second. Oh boy. Well, that's too bad. Her Disney trip got cut short for not her fault, so not gonna go into it besides that. But anyways, I had to console my daughter about some things, so. How's everybody doing? One of the kids they were with flipped out on the Small World ride, which is too bad, and it's sad. My daughter's very sad. But it's also like, can't pick a more classic ride to freak out on than that. She's like, I don't get it. It's just a baby ride. It's like, dude, people freak out on that one all the time, don't they? Like, isn't that a famously fucking panic-inducing fucking ride, right? Yeah, Link the Spartan says, yeah, It's a Small World is definitely life-ruining, right? I thought that was like a common belief with all humans, right? Like, that's something we all unify on. It's like, yeah, we don't need to agree on politics. Some of us are racist, some of us are dickheads, some of us are cool. But we can all agree that It's a Small World is fucking crazy, right? I wonder if I need to put a little more flour in this. It seems a little soupy, but I don't know. Let's see what some people who might know what's going on think about this. All right. And I still can't find the jokey thing I need. What is this? There we go. Okay, I'm going to use 2 hands. Where the fuck did that thing go, though? That is so crazy. Huh. So, someone tell me, that's the roux. It's a great color, but it's a little liquidy still. See? There's like a layer of kind of liquid there. So, do I need to put some more flour in? What do y'all think? Okay, Noop Dawes. I'm clearly past the point where your little advice could help. More flour. Let it reduce longer? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to be cutting up these vegetables for fucking 8 goddamn years anyways. So. We'll just do that. We'll just let it keep going, right? Right. Okay. Okay. Wow, that's too bad. They went with a bunch of family members or something, and somebody had a problem, I guess. That's too bad, right? I really wonder where the fuck I put this thing. I want it soon. I'll need it soon. I'll need it soon. Oh, apparently Louisiana's playing basketball right now in the NCAA. Did I fucking throw it away? Like, where the fuck did it go? Like, what did I do? Okay, whatever. I'll find that thing when I need that thing. Oh, maybe it's out there. Is it out there? Barb! Barb! Where's the deal? Barb, where's the deal? Alright, whatever. Fucking weird. Okay. The 2 faces on the fridge, who are they? Steve Buscemi and Bill Murray. I had to move Bill Murray away from Steve Buscemi because he was harassing him. Alright. All right, they want this whole thing diced.
Hey! Hickory dickory dock! I put celery on top of my cock!
That doesn't work. So much celery, it's gonna go fucking everywhere. You can never have too many cabinets. There's so many empty cabinets here because I just have so many fucking cabinets, you know? I kind of wonder if this is gonna be too much celery. This is insane. Like, that's so much celery. And you're supposed to dice it all. And dice it all? Why? Because I stayed well off? What? Because I've been in the pad with... Been in the lab with a pen and pad trying to get this damn label off? I'd have it that. This millennium aftermath. So give me one more platinum fuck back. Give the have it back. It's like a jungle that's habitat. You were snuggling all you savage cats snuggling cabbage when I was strapping gats. You said whatever. You get it. They say if all you have to eat is celery, you'll eventually starve to death. Sometimes I feel like Mythic uses a different internet than the rest of us, but I'm not trying to say anything weird. I'm just saying I've never heard that before. It's interesting. When's the next SSS? I don't know. Everybody's so busy and with very weird things. It's like a baby and in England and a famous director career. It's like, I love it. I love how what everybody's up to. I love everything happening. It's great. It's gonna happen to a nicer bunch of people, but it is also funny. Like the things we have to organize just to sit on a computer and talk at the same time for 2 hours. You know. Where did you get your knife? Is that the guy that made it asking me? No, okay. Well, a fan made it and sent it to me. It's a Japanese cutting knife. I probably he offered to have me send it back to him to get sharpened. It has a little nick in the blade, so I should probably do that sometime. But the celery negative calorie thing is a myth. Yeah, I can see that actually. Because I mean, it exists. You know what I mean? Like it's there. So it's composed of food atoms. It's got calories. You know, like if I ate a fucking shoe. You know. Okay. All right. I'm really confused about the thing I lost, though. Okay, where's my directions? We need to get on the fucking... We can't even get... Oh, yeah, I'm only making 2 things, and I'm through a lot of the hard part. Okay. Well, I'm making 3 things, but 1 is booze, and it's fine. I'm going to make a hurricane, in case you didn't see that on the sign. And a hurricane is like a fruity rum drink. And again, I'm missing some of the ingredients, but I kind of substituted. And I think it'll be fine. I mean, the rum's going to be in it, so... No matter what else happens, I think I'll find it agreeable. Yeah, celery, boys. No shit. That piece looks weird. Get out of here. All right. I've been so busy with this stuff, and then my daughter's crazy story, that I haven't checked any donos or anything, or resubs and things like that, so I will get to that. We are just about pretty much wrapping up having to fund the movie, I think, but anything we get is still appreciated and goes towards, you know, festival fees and sound, finishing up some sound mix stuff and all that sort of thing. So, oh, it takes more energy to digest it than what's in it. Okay, this just seems like so much goddamn celery, but gumbo does have a lot of celery in it. What did I eat when I was there? I had gumbo, muffaletta, jambalaya, a crawfish little cake thing and a pastry thing. Those are good. Catfish. Gator balls. Not like balls. Is that balls? I don't even know. Okay, well, there's all the celery. That's some ASMR shit, huh? Will you release the Mars movie on HD DVD? You know, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have much control over that. It's like I can tell you just in like other things that are happening that it's like, man, it's hard to get people to want to make a Blu-ray. But like Zach's saying, Barbarian might not come out on Blu-ray. It's like, fuck, man. It's like I'm so into boutique Blu-rays and horror movies. It's like all I want is like one of my best friend's fucking cool movies to come out on a sweet Blu-ray edition. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it, you know? What? I think I'm almost done cutting up vegetables after this. If Zach trolled you with a VHS of Barbarian, would you appreciate more? What do you mean trolled? Like, please explain what you mean. Maybe you don't know something I know about myself, but you tell me what you meant by troll, how that would be trolling, because I'm interested in what you are going to say. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. Definitely not written in two different places you're watching right now. Oh, they if you give you the movie on VHS instead of Blu-ray. Okay. I'd love it and watch it. I have a fucking VCR. Like, it'd be fun. Yeah? It'd be great. Okay, I'm calling this diced. I know there's still big chunks, but Jesus fucking Christ. At some point, you gotta just say, hey. Sometimes you gotta say, hey, I'm gonna chop you softly. I'm gonna cut you slowly. I'm gonna something, I'm gonna something else. And then I say something else with words. Then I say something else with music. Alright. You collect HD DVDs? No. People keep asking about HD DVDs. Maybe they're trolling me right now. No, I have a bunch of Blu-rays, though. A lot. I mean, like 300. And when I say 300, it doesn't count box set. That's counting box sets as one thing. So, and that's not even much. Compared to, like, the people on the Blu-ray collector boards, that's like fucking kiddie shit still, you know? Does it count the movie 300? No, because I don't have it. You're too much celery. Okay, 1 bunch celery, 1 green bell pepper, 1 large yellow onion, 1 bunch green onion. Oh, we're doing the whole bunch? Good, because I always buy this and never use it, so fucking I. Alright. Wait a minute, Sally. I think you got something in my teeth. Can you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. Man, still listen to that CD a lot. No, don't send me an HD DVD player. Like, what am I going to watch with it? You know? You save your shipping money for another rainy day, okay? Wait a minute. I fucked up hard, didn't I? I fucked up so hard. But wait, no, that was 1 bunch of celery, wasn't it? Or did I cut up 2? I'm looking for the stems. No, that was only 1 bunch of celery, okay? Right? Fucking fine, yeah. And now, this isn't 1 bunch of green pepper, green... This is several. Whatever. We'll figure this out. I just realized, like, did I fuck up real bad? I might have. Okay. So, there's that. Whatever. Onions... And these onions are, God, fucking bad Midwestern onions. We've had so much goddamn snow that it's fucking up shipping and, like, getting groceries and stuff. Sucks. 1 bunch. Yeah, so we'll just say that was 1 bunch worth. Jesus Christ. Okay. What'd I just cut up? Just stuff. Green pepper. Green onion, I mean. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. No, don't send me stuff. Just if you want to send me stuff, just donate money so we can finish the movie. Yeah. And no, I don't know when it's coming out or what's going on with it. We got to finish it first, and then we take it step by step, day by day. We're gonna get Moz out so you can all say yay. The people don't know what the process is like, so I gotta tell you, we take it day by day. Man, I gotta remember, the last 2 times I streamed from here, the mic was not so close, so I hope I didn't blow out everybody's eardrums, because I can get loud. Yeah, I know it was green. It's a green onion. Okay. There's some rotten parts of this fucking onion here. You need some bell peppers in your gumbo. Oh my god. This is when I start wishing the internet would go away forever. Hey Timmy, is there green peppers in your gumbo that I missed because I was too busy Googling what's in gumbo so I could tell you you're doing it wrong? Yes, thank you for asking. Hypothetical but not really hypothetical person. Yeah, I already cut it up. You must have missed it because you were Googling what's in gumbo so you could try and make me look stupid. There we go. Didn't that same mic also peak on your primal yell like a year ago? Yes! When we were talking about primal scream therapy, and I did it in my apartment that's only 2 doors from here. And I did this really fucking loud primal scream, like, and I was going through some shit at the time, and so I like tapped in to the emotions. I tapped fucking into inner Timmy, and I fucking, like, it was fucking crazy. And I was like standing up, and I was like, ah, like that, and I came back, and Zach's like, I'm so fucking sorry, man. I'm like, what? They're like, it fucking muted you. The whole thing, I'm like, oh my god, I was so pissed, and I'm like, I can't do it again. I said, I'm out of energy, you know? It's crazy. But it felt good. I mean, you know, I don't know anything about primal scream therapy, so I don't know if I was doing it right or whatever, but it was like, it felt great. It really did. Yeah, Super Saiyan, like, I don't know much about Dragon Ball because I don't have time to watch 300 hours of a guy posing and powering up, but I know that's the joke, and I'm sure Dragon fans get sick of it, or Dragon Ball fans get sick of it. It's also true. So, anyways, but yes, it was definitely, I know enough about it to know that, yes, it was definitely a Super Saiyan looking thing, you know? You know, it's supposed to be diced, but I like kind of chunks of onion and stuff, so I'll just cut it up until I feel good about it. Burp. I showed my, well, I didn't even show, but some of my coworkers today suddenly found themselves watching Baked Beans and, well, Blue Hair, which is like totally G-rated sketch for the most part. Something else that was pretty risque. Oh, Glory Hole. And it's like, you know, I have a pretty cool office. People I work with are pretty chill. And I think consider themselves to be like pretty, like, you know, pretty cool. Party animals. Where you can't gross me out. And then they saw that. They're like, oh my god, I can't even figure out how you guys thought to do this. And I was like, that's right. You guys have no fucking idea. I'm very mild-mannered at my job. People would think I'm like Clark Kent if he turned into Ron Jeremy. But like wasn't an abusive dick, just like a little horny guy. So. I'm not even sure everybody who watched it knows what a glory hole is, you know? The second time around. Oh yeah, now we're almost there. Fuck yeah, baby. Gonna do it for a little bit longer. Let's root a little longer. This is still taking as long as it would have on the stovetop, but I don't have to stir it all the fucking time. Yeah, that Santa chimney sketch, that is so fucked up. Every time I see that, I remember to like, good God, who let us onto television? Is there a sketch you're most embarrassed about? Well, you know, I was talking earlier, and I talk a lot about how people are like, if so-and-so was on TV now, people would ask white kids like, so do you guys think you'd get canceled or whatever? And it's like, cancel doesn't even happen. Didn't Louis C.K. just win a Grammy? It's always from fucking right-wingers that watch too much TV and have zero of their own thoughts. But, so, for the most part, just like I was talking about with other comedians, our stuff punches up. We're always like, you know, talking shit to the people in power and stuff like that. So, oh, I do need parsley for this recipe. Shit. So it's like, yeah, I think we'd be generally fine. But, yeah, Genie sketch is pretty bad. And then, the Lord of the Rings sketch, the Gandalf sketch, where we rape Gandalf, that's like, to me, like the only one's like, ugh, you know. Do any sort of well-known comedians pass through your club? No, none that are worth it. We don't have like a club, but we have a few different venues. You know, and I mean, because this is a red state and right-wing, rich, like the same rich conservative white dudes, like 10 of them own everything. Except the little bar that me and my friend Sidecar been doing shows at, which is a great place. But like other places, like they got like Rob Schneider like recently, you know what I mean? And Jim Brewer recently. And if you know anything about either of those two guys, you know the last 10 years they've turned right wing, which also means I can't write jokes anymore. Because tell me the last time you heard a good conservative joke. But anyways, so that wasn't just racist; it was actually like clever. But anyways, I mean, because, dude, even taking politics out of it, like, I watched a video before Jim Brewer came here, I watched a video of him doing, like, COVID material, and, like, the joke was that people who want to wear masks act like birds. And so he did this, like, weird bird impression kind of thing, and the joke never successfully makes a connection as to why people that like masks or wore masks are like birds, and why is that bad or funny? You know, like it just was like, I don't know, man. It just was. He's not good at his job anymore. Let's just say that, you know. And Schneider's the same way. And so when Rob Schneider played, he played this club, the same place, and I heard the next day, like, yeah, a lot of people are mad because the audio was all fucked up and nobody could hear Rob Schneider. And I was like, people are mad they couldn't hear Rob Schneider? Which is more thought put into a joke than either one of those two fucking morons. So, yeah. Exactly, Deja Entendu. Okay, so there's lots of parsley in this. I'm kind of getting ready to just make stuff. What is it, 9:12? I'm actually doing okay on time, but I want that roux to get done, you know. Alright. So I'm going to cut up the sausage next. That's what she said, bro. That doesn't really work, does it? What, did we just get raided? Who raided us? Gus Johnson, what's up? Thanks for raiding, babies. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah. Welcome to Zucchini Boys. I just got done calling comedians I loved as a child fucking out of touch dumb assholes. So we're fucking rolling. Rolling. If you don't know what this is or why you're watching it, neither do I. I'm making gumbo right now. It's New Orleans night on my cooking show. Here's Zucchini Boys. And, alright, I think we did. I cut up the vegetables. Okay, celery, bell pepper, yellow onion, green onion, parsley. Alright. I didn't chop as much of it as I should in some cases, but I got sick of chopping. So, chopping that meat. Alright. Muffaletta is legit one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. It's so good. And I'm not doing it perfectly because I don't have every ingredient, but, you know, like traditional, and I got the wrong kind of bread, but it's going to be fucking good. Burying a hot dog alive. Whoa, did you just reference the hot dog sketch? That's fucking crazy. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to this. Chopping that meat. Oh, look how good this fucking sausage cam looks. Oh my god. I mean, I just gave this guy shit for bringing up the hot dog sketch, and here I am chopping up something very similar to hot dogs, but whatever. They deserve their fucking... whatever that word with an R I was thinking. Not rude. Oh god, I dropped part of the sausage. Fuck! That's fucking crime. Oh yeah. So, the sausage is from a local butcher who's very good. But I kind of wish some businesses would hire me to help them name themselves, because every fucking... I live in Watertown, South Dakota, okay? So, and it's, the lakes around here are glacial lakes, melted glaciers, right? So, Northern Plains is what you call the region. Kind of Midwest, but Midwest is huge. We're Northern Plains. It's a little different. Okay? So everywhere, every business here either has Dakota in the name, it's from Dakota Butcher, or Northern Plains, or Glacial Lakes. Like everything. Or Lake City, a little bit, you know. This is andouille sausage. It's a little bit spicy, but it's like smoked sausage, yeah. And this Japanese vegetable cutting knife is doing pretty good on the sausage. Jobbing that meat. I actually need to get out a bigger saucepan. I wanted to use the cast iron for this, but I'm just going to do the job. Do you ever use a sausage cam for your dick? How the fuck did you make that jump? You are a fucking genius. And yeah. No, okay. Gus Johnson, a Raider from Gus Johnson Casey says, Midwest is huge. How do they even classify Indiana and the Dakotas Midwest is a bit wild. Okay, well, Dakotas is more Midwest than Indiana. The weird thing to me about Indiana is there's portions of Indiana that are in the Eastern time zone. Same with Ohio. And it's like, they call all states Midwest. It's like, they're not even in the Western time zone. Or Central. It's like, what? There's no Mid or West about anything about that. The fuck? You know? So... Chopping that meat. Belly pan cam? Oh yeah. Alright. It's supposed to be in one layer. That's good enough. The gumbo's gonna take the longest, you know. I might get the hurricane going soon. Drink it. Okay, the roux probably needs to get looked at here. I got celery, bell pepper, yellow, green onion, parsley, garlic. Okay, Cajun seasoning is gonna go in when? Oh, that's okay. Later. That's a good point. Liam works for you know. It's like the classic prank that maybe is not... I don't even know if it's ever actually happened. I do believe it has actually happened, though. But just because I hate people. But the whole thing about people freaking out about Arab numerals, like when they heard Arab numerals were being taught in school, well, it's like, well, that's just fucking numbers. You know? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. Not sure how I feel about calling Minnesotan food, LOL. Get out of your fucking house. Do something. Good God. Minnesotans have great food. What are you talking about? I mean, what do you only think about lutefisk? What about goddamn lefse? A lot of that stuff is based on Scandinavian food. There's some good shit. God, live your life, buddy. And by the way, if you think I'm being too mean, well, that's part of the deal. Is I am mean on this and also in general. So, suck my butt. Okay, let's check the roux again because it was getting mighty close. Yeah, dude. So I live very close to Minnesota, so don't go knocking it. I wish I lived there. Minnesota's so much cooler than this state, but I love where I live. That's just how shit fucking went, and it's okay. There's still a layer of oil on the top of my roux. I guess I'll just keep reducing it. But man, besides that, it's looking fucking great. I suppose I could start, but I gotta get the sausage browned anyway, so it's fine. I mean, it's gotta be close though. I'll show you guys here. What made you pick South Dakota? Hey Timmy, did you pick South Dakota? No. Wow, it's weird how when you don't make assumptions that your question becomes irrelevant. I'm from here. And then I moved back here because of divorce and kids and family stuff, so, you know. Anyways, here's what the roux's looking like. I think it's pretty good. But see, there's still that kind of layer of oil there. So, you know, but look at that. Otherwise, it's looking pretty good, right? It is kind of thick. What do you guys think? You think it's ready, or should I let it cook some more? Adventures of Adventure says, Timmy's getting sassier, must be getting a little hungry. You know, and Adventures, I love you, but Jesus, you guys, enough with the assumptions. I ate a little bit of food before. I really don't like assumptions. Just fucking ask questions. Educate yourselves and try and, instead of trying to look like you already know something you don't know. Okay, I'm pretty much good on that for now. So, let's get back to the sandwich. Where are you getting the recipe from? The internet. You ever heard? Did I get any souvenirs in Orleanz? Maybe. That's something I can't go into at this juncture. Maybe I should make the drink. Well, I should make the food. I should finish the sandwich. Okay, so we got the fucking sick-ass goddamn muffaletta spread. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. It's supposed to be in one layer. Try and get in one layer. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, if people think I'm being too sassy or stuff, it's like, you know, there's enough shows where people swallow their emotions. It's like, this is like what it would be like to hang out with me if I was a little drunk. I'm not, yet. Okay, so... I'm not going to, like, make as much as they say here because it's like, that'd be crazy. But I'm going to take a little bit of this. Here's some pastrami. And, you know, the sausage cam is cool, but I think we'll go to the sandwich making cam here, you know? Chopping that meat. Yes, I am a Fallout fan. Call out through the fallout, let me in. Yeah, the muffaletta mix looks good. You could just, yeah, I'll give you a better shot of it here. I just made it up. There's jardinere in there, but everything else is cut up by Timmy. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. It's gonna be fucking delish. You know. So there's some salami I'll use. I got they say deli slice of mozzarella, smoked mozzarella that I believe is a Midwesterner. It's from Wisconsin. Yeah, that's. I feel like Wisconsin's maybe the most Midwest state. In my mind, the way the things that Midwest means, I feel like Wisconsin is way up there. Or like Missouri. You know what's weird about Missouri, though? If you drive far enough down Missouri, then it's like fucking armadillos. You know? And like my former boss's husband is from Missouri, and the kind of idiot, fake, stupid, bigoted, chivalry, garbage opinions I hear come out of that guy, I'm like, he's got to be from that part of Missouri's the South. Okay, so the cheeses, according to in this recipe that you want, are provolone and smoked mozzarella. So, smoked mozzarella, provolone. Alright, they say deli sliced. I don't have a deli slicer. I'm not smart. I also don't care if it's a little thicker. Because look at me. Thick is the best. Where did I put my cheese slicer thing? There it is. Okay, let me finish stirring the sausage up. Probably getting brown enough. Did it get brown enough? Alright, so salami, provolone, capicola, those are really good. So I'm just getting a few slices of each. What is provolone? I know it's a Domino's pizza topping. It's this cheese. It's a softer cheese like mozzarella, but it's a little, I don't know, saltier. Let me eat some. A little harder. It's almost like I don't know, I could be totally wrong about this. There's probably someone who knows more about cheese in the chat. There always is. Or at least someone that says they know more. I would say it's like the bastard child of mozzarella and cheddar. Oh, see, mozzarella's a little too hard to slice this way. Because it's soft. It's hard because it's soft. That's what she said, bro. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. That's the first thing I said was provolone is saltier mozzarella. Yeah. That's probably enough cheese. I mean, enough cheese isn't a thing. But it would be best to stop cutting more cheese. I know what I look like. Alright. Oh, fuck sausage, fucking shit. Alright. Shabba that, mate. Did you guys like that noise I made for no reason? Holy shit. I can hear that roux cooking. God damn it! I'm kind of using the wrong implements here. Kids, don't try this at home. Try to be smarter than me. It's not hard. Chopping that meat. Chopping that meat. God damn it. I just want this to be over with. Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing it. I want this part of it to be done. Do-do-do. God damn it! No more losing slices. Okay. Alright, there's some sausage that I cooked to put in the gumbo. Oh yeah. So, put that over here. And, oh man, I already... Oh, fucking goddamn it. Alright. Kind of got some issues happening here. Let's do this. I think I'm putting the green onions and the parsley together. That's fine. I set this all up this way. No, I don't normally cut vegetables this close to my fridge. I know it kind of looks weird, but I just try to have a good central area, you know. Plus, cords and cord sizes is a thing, so, you know, have to make sure that everything's close enough, as close as it needs to be. I'm still so confused about where I put the big green, the thing that I think will be funny later. Anyways. Chili cheese etouffee. What? Love that. Oh, I still got this burner on. Okay. Woo! Okay, so we'll get a little prosciutto, as they would say in the Midwest. And I don't know if they serve that at Chipotle or not. You know what? I don't think I had etouffee. That might be like the one Nolans thing I didn't have. Maybe I did. The Jazz Dinner had a bunch of stuff. What the fuck are bits? Oh, it's like this thing people use on the Twitch. I don't know either. Dude, look at this. So, it's supposed to be capicola, but it's prosciutto. So, we use a little bit of that. Okay, this is my stand-in for mortadella because I'm in the Midwest. So, if you're from South Dakota, here's a South Dakotans only joke. Maybe this still has a little Piper Striley in it. No, wait. This isn't John Morrell Company. Would you be more charming with a British accent? Well, I'd be more charming with a British accent. No. Spoontree, I'm sorry. Spoonie's from England. Spoonie's address. Spoontree is someone who I've known for a long time through other Twitch streams. Spoontree's address in England is the most British thing I have ever seen in my life. And most people probably could not find a more British thing than Spoontree's address. Would you agree? Spoontree? I actually was telling one of my friends about it and had to look it up again the other day. I'm like, this guy's address is fucking incredible. I hope you're doing well, Spoontree. I mean, but the reason you have that address is because you're out somewhere doing something interesting. You know, you're did you kind of like build a house or renovate it yourself and you're like doing all sorts of cool shit with it? So it's definitely applaudable, commendable. Beans on toast? Dude, we do have other sketches. All right, so... Oh, beans on toast about England is what you're talking about, sorry. Whenever I say beans, see beans, you know what happens. Okay, so maybe not the right kind of bread. This is like just a hoagie bun, you know. Hart Kendall says it's 007 Blimey Avenue. It's even more British. His address is Master and Commander, the far side of the street. Okay, wait, that's actually an Australian novel series, isn't it? Anyways. Okay, so spread half the tapenade. Well, not half of it in this case. I'll just put some. So this is the olive muffaletta sandwich. The reason it's called that is because there's an olive tapenade. Now, this actually includes another great regional relish, jardinera. But the main part of muffaletta, this particular recipe has jardinera in it, but the main part of muffaletta is the olives. So anyways, there's a lot of good veggie stuff going on in here. So we're going to spread that on the Sammy. Oh, man. I know some people liked it when the second camera was freaking out and glitching all the time, but I'm glad that I figured it out because it looks cool to have this. It makes you look a little more professional, right? Bam. Just kidding. You'll always see me actually cook my own stuff, not just talk about doing it and then pull it out of the oven. All right, so that's a good layer, right? Looks good. So what's it say? Layer the salami, provolone, capicola, mozzarella, mortadella. All right. Anybody else playing the new Pokemon game with the sandwich making feature? Because now I'm thinking about that. Fuck. Which one's mozzarella? Which one's provolone? It doesn't matter, does it? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Great value lasagna. You know, I should just sometimes just do like, hey, you guys, I'm not really going to cook tonight. I'm just going to make the garbage foods I love and just like cook up a Totino's party pizza, even though I'll never forgive them for going square. That might be too much of the bologna. Some more cheese. Man, this sandwich is going to fucking rule. That's probably enough, you know. Totino's are square now, yeah. It happened like 7 years ago. So if you haven't had Totino's in that long, you're not a real fan. Yeah, that's right. I don't promote gatekeeping unless it's about Totino's. Totino's have gone woke. Dude, honestly, like, that happened a while ago before people started freaking out about that. But, like, honestly, if Totino's said right now, we're going from round to square pizzas, like, just the way he's behaved about other things recently, it's like Tucker Carlson would find a way to get mad about that and blame it on liberals or something, even though he doesn't know what liberals are. No one that even, anyone that says that we're liberal anymore are like, don't know what it means. Like, I don't even really know. I consider myself progressive. Liberals to me are just like a mom in a soccer soccer mom car, like pretending not to be racist, you know? No one knows what woke means either. I know. I saw that great tweet going out. I mean, it's basically their way of saying that trying to like fight, do things that might promote equality and equity and progressive progress. That those things are. It's their way of like saying I'm mad. I get in trouble if I say the N-word. That's kind of that's what they mean. You know. Okay, so definitely going to try this, but let's get some serious sandwich cam going. Dude, if people that come to food on the internet, which, hey, no kink shame for me. Do whatever you want. But I think if you're somebody that comes to food, you can come to this, right? Look at that shit. That's great. All right. Oh, maybe I didn't need to cut it. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that shit. Oh, oh, my God. Now, is that a perfect New Orleans style traditional muffaletta? No idea, but it tastes good, I guarantee. Listen, I know I said earlier, like, people that think are going to try and make fun of me, you're not as funny as me and the other whitest kids are making fun of each other, so I'm going to try. But y'all are so funny in chat. You know, it's good. Does it taste like muff? Yes. I guess I was still hungry, though, because I've been wolfing this thing down, huh? Is it better than beans on toast? I don't think I've ever had beans on toast. The second cam is so intense, I know, right? Did anyone ever watch that Soft Silk Saturday when Trevor had two cams for no reason? Well, that worked out. Alright, so I like that I'm doing the roux this way. I'll have to remember to be nice to that guy on the internet. Say, hey man, you're right, man. Hey man. Chop of that, chop of that, chop of that meat. Alright, good job, sandwich. Holy shit. I gotta save room for other stuff, though. Whoa! I'm still here. 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 I am still here. Still here. Ooh, bye. That's my Cajun guy voice. Let's make the hurricane. This is the story of the hurricane. Timmy drank it and then he called us a name. All right. Excuse me. What's up, everyone? What's up, horse paint? Oh, horse paint. I thought it was horse taint. Either way. Good. Second cam. Oh, you guys want a juice cam? Juice cam. Make sure to enunciate so people don't think you're being fucking weird. All right. Okay. Oh, and now I wish I had a mic on this camera so you could hear the squelching. Panini Mini says, hey kids, it's 3 Dog Bow Wow. Got some news out of Watertown. Seems this cat Timmy is fighting the good fight by cooking the good food. If you're a knight or a paladin, get yourself to Timmy's and enjoy a hot meal. It might just be your last. Now, here's Big Crosby. Dude, fucking 3 Dog, baby. Like the sailor once wrote, ain't that a hole in the boat? You guys, anybody remember when I played a Dean Martin type character on Trevor's Christmas card Rat Pack crazy fucking thing? The Montclairs. She kissed me and up I kissed her and she kissed me. What is that? I don't believe in love, so I don't remember what that song's about. Do you believe in love? Oh, I wrote some good new lyrics to a Cher song recently. I found someone to take away the heartache. Its name is masturbation. I do it a lot since you've been gone. Left me the lotion. Do 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 do. Oh, this roux. Can you tell I listen to the radio too much? 'Cause I'm singing all the songs that you hear on the radio. I've never played Fallout 76. I probably never will. A huge Fallout fan. Love the series. Do not want to play that game with other people. Are you fucking kidding me? no, God, ah, what? I know I don't have to, but the thing is I'm a big Fallout fan, so it's like, you know. No, but there still might be other people there, right? Anyways, do you guys think I should just do the soup thing? And I think the roux is good to go. It's kind of liquidy still, but all right. Yeah, I think I should be done with it. Let's play Uno, Timmy. Wise guy, are you somebody I knew from a long time ago? Because I used to do that. You know, maybe you are. I don't know who you are. So, that'd be cool. Anyways, yeah, me and Trevor and Amy and some other friends used to play Uno on Xbox Live. And you could have cameras. And, like, so we would, like, actually be, like, you know, like, chatting and playing Uno was fucking awesome. I think I'm just going to make a double version of this because I got a double rum. Strip Uno. See, Primer Bewitched, like, I don't even like getting that from people, though, you know? The folks on here that used to watch me on my old streaming channel can tell you that I don't care if some pulp gets in this. Where's the ounces marker? Milliliters. I'm American, sir. There it is. Okay. So I went to go buy this rum that I'm going to put in this drink. And I just bought little airplane bottles. And I knew I needed 2 ounces of dark rum and 2 ounces of light rum. And the guy's like, we just got milliliters. Let me Google it. And I said, hey, is Bacardi Limon just basically like rum with lemon in it? He's like, yeah, you only say limon if you're rich. And I didn't say like, or Hispanic. Like fucking, hello? You know. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with out here sometimes. Do you think you'll get into some Starfield? Nope, because I don't even know what you're talking about. Maybe. Okay, let's, so if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, you saw me talk about the jars my mom got. Well, I don't have like a drink shaker thing, so these jars seal pretty well, so we're just going to do it in there. And I'm just going to do roughly a double drink, which means I'll do all the little bottles I have here. God damn it. Open! Open! Please? As a fellow former skeptic, says Implicate, I can vouch for 76 is a good game. Okay, well that's what I'm talking about. I was a big Fallout person, so... Timmy has nips for sipping. Oh yeah, it smells like rum up in this biatch. So anyways, my friend and I were in New Orleans, and we did have fun. What we did is, like, we lined up all the novelty drink holders on the back counter in our bathroom. So by the end of our trip, it was like, there's so much, like, here's a giant beer bottle, there's this and that. It's so funny. What are you making, Hurricane? Yeah, that's why it says it on that sign that says all the food I'm making. I'm singing this song and I just listened to it, but I don't know the words. Ain't that a kick in the head? I kissed her and she kissed me. It was a drawing of a girl on a tree that I made with some chalk, cause I don't want to talk to people. What else goes in here? Half-ounce passion fruit puree. All this ounce shit. and half-ounce simple syrup. But since I'm basically doubling it, I can just doubly. Now, this is supposed to be passion fruit puree. I could not find it, so I got guava nectar. I have no idea if that's going to work or not. I feel like it's gonna. You know? So, we'll find out together as a family. How's the fat cat doing? The fat cat is my sister's. My sister is gay as shit. And she moved to... She would love it to know that I said that. She moved to Atlanta to be with her girlfriend, now fiance. And Carlotta the fat cat went with them. So they live in Atlanta now, which I think is a perfect place for that cat to live. You know? Well, that made like a pooping into the toilet kind of sound. I like that. You officiate gay weddings? When gay marriage went federal and got approved by the Supreme Court, I immediately got one of those internet marriage licenses because I knew people in South Dakota are going to need... Because there's gay people here, and there's definitely a lot of people that don't think gay people should be here. So I was like, yo, I'll marry fucking anybody to anything. Which is the bullshit reason all the conservatives use to not legalize gay marriage. So I was like, yeah, I'll marry you to a turtle, just like that one guy was afraid of. Anyways. But so the only marriage I did was my friend, like a man and a woman, 2 friends of mine. So I was like, that's the only one I've done so far. But I don't know if my sister will ask me. You know, they're also very into some witchy kind of stuff, so they maybe have other plans for how it's going to go. I have no idea. I would love to do that, though. I mean, you know, love my sister, love parties. Be a lot of fun. Okay, so add light and dark rums, lime and orange juices, passion fruit puree, simple syrup, and grenadine into a shaker with ice, and shake until well chilled. Motherfucker. Now, I'll be right back, because I have to go find the thing I wanted to find, but we got the ice. We're going to put some in there. Oh, yeah, baby. Now, what I could also do is put this in a blender. I'm not going to do that, but I could. Okay, so I'll be right back, then we're going to shake the shit out of this thing, and I'm going to drink it. I kissed her and she kissed me. Then I asked her to lick me where I pee. She said that she would, so I buy no ring. Okay. It must be in here. God, it's just like a fucking jungle of chords. Okay, fucking goddamn it! Where the fuck did I put this thing, man? Dude, what the fuck? Ain't that a hole in the butt? I did it. Did it. Farting's beautiful. I am so fucking confused. My mom rented or borrowed, whatever, lent a air fryer from the library, and I think she liked it so much she went out and bought one. And so every night she's like sending me pictures of random shit she air fries. Which, let me tell you something. That is some premium mom content, you know? That is the shit you want your mom to do. I'm air frying a fucking, a baked potato, you know? Just like, fucking get after it, lady. Yeah, you know? I need. But this is so fucking crazy. Like, welcome to my nightmare. I mean, this is what it's like when I have an ADHD moment, you know? Anyways. Where do you hide the weed? I don't, these days it's just the D8 gummies, man. Not doing anything cool. Maybe I put it in here somewhere. My God, like, how does someone lose something this badly? Like, what the fuck is the matter with me? Did I throw it away somehow? It's like I literally had it today. Okay, so I'm gonna go out to my car. Maybe it's in my car. Like, what the fuck? Where did I put this thing? I am still here. How far behind are you? Or maybe, did I just say it again? See, I don't even know, man. Now I'm all fucking discombobulated. Maybe I put it in here. No. Dude, what the fuck? It was very important to this situation, and I don't fucking know where I put it. I'm gonna go check in my car. I have no idea why, but I could have just been carrying it with me, you know, whatever. What the fuck, man? This is crazy. Alright, well, I'm gonna start making... I'm still here. I'm over here. That's why you can hear me now. I'm gonna start making the soup, I guess, the gumbo, but what the fuck? Like, there's a thing I want for the drink, and I feel like the longer I look for it, the closer you guys are gonna get to figuring it out. But, where the fuck did it go? This is nuts. Like, it just fucking vanished. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm still here, kind of. I'm so fucking confused. Man, Hortown, I am just fucking, I don't fucking know, man. Alright, well, shit. Let's get the soup going and figure this shit out later. Add half a cup to the chicken broth to the skillet that had this, okay, to glaze the pan. Okay, so now we're gonna open cans. We're gonna open a whole bunch of cans. We're gonna open some cans, then after that we'll open cans. I'm gonna go look. Ah, found it! Thank God. Woo! Alright, I should get the soup going first though. But let's all be happy that I found the thing I was fucking freaking out about. Okay. Good God, I should be almost done already. The soup's not even finished yet. Or even close, whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. So we're pouring a little bit of the broth into this pan in order to deglaze it. And then we're going to put the rest of the broth, Okay. Excuse me. Beautiful. Actually, we can go to second cam again. We can go to second cam again? What the fuck am I talking about? I was just getting some of the sausage drippings out of the other pan. Okay, so then you add the remaining 5.5 cans of chicken broth, or 5.5 cans, 5.5 cups. Every cup's about 2 cans. So I'm just gonna do some more here. And I actually don't think this part takes very long. Yeah, so actually I might be eating the gumbo soon, which would be cool. And we'll see how the roux goes. Okay. I said toucan, didn't I? You guys like cereal? I like cereal. My grandpa Eugene, he had a wife who cared about him very much. My grandma Patty, wonderful woman. And she cared about his health and wanted him to eat right, which is a great thing to do, you know? You love somebody, you want them to take good care of themselves. Which is why, when you went to my grandpa's house and went to his the little closet kind of thing where they had their laundry machines in and looked up, you would find, because he was much taller than my grandpa, you would find a fucking shelf up there with sugary cereal. Like every fucking sugary cereal. It was so good. Okay, so veggies going in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot of vegetables, but it looks okay. He had King Vitamin. You know. Okay, what else goes in here? Veggies, parsley, garlic, roux. So here goes the roux. Now, the roux separated a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. I mean, it's generally, like there's a little bit of oil, but then there's all this shit, you know? Which I don't know if it's burnt. I guess I can smell it. It does not smell burnt to me. I mean, it's pretty fudgy. And I heard, I mean, the recipe said cookie dough, you know, so this isn't even quite like that. Here, you guys need to see this so we can talk about poop together. There we go. You got gumbo tonight with dinner? Chill. So, also, you know, as you're supposed to do, one of the nights we were in New Orleans, we stayed out forever and got fucking hammered. And my friend the next day, listen, I'm a fat guy and I came up in my main drinking, I spent my main drinking years in the New York comedy scene, okay? Which puts me up there with like fucking Michael Jackson, not the pedophile, but the professional beer taster, right? He used to drink a lot. But so, anyways, so I know what I'm doing. And my friend was like, oh, I don't feel good. And I was like, yo, you gotta get some grease in your stomach. And so, if you're ever hanging out in New Orleans and around Bourbon Street and you're getting fucked up and feel like you need to lay a base, bro, well, Fat Boi's Pizza has like a slice. I'm sure it's very expensive, but everything there was expensive, I thought. But like, it was a big ass thing. It was great. Okay, so we got to bring the roux, well, not soup, to a boil. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. There we go, kid. I have very little cord space. Fucking Christ, what is going on here? Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Fuck. There we go. All is right with the world now. Wow, I really gotta stop singing that song. I'm doing it too much. Alright, so bring to a boil over medium heat and boil for 5 to 7 minutes or until the vegetables are slightly tender. Add chicken, sausage, shrimp, stir in Cajun seasoning, which I bought at a touristy shop, but it seemed like good Cajun seasoning. It's called Slap Ya Mama. It's probably tourist bullshit, but whatever. Drink the drink? I will. Chill out. Alright. Funnel. Okay, so I made a hurricane. I'm gonna drink a hurricane. Alright? Now, there's special hurricane glasses that you get, and I'm not, you know, being silly. They like, it's a fancy glass. I'm supposed to pour this into a fancy glass. So it's important. I don't do fancy drinks a lot, but when you make fancy drinks, it's important to get the correct drinkware, okay? And that's what I was looking for. So you want to make sure that you drink it out of a cup that's appropriate. Wait, that doesn't make any sense, does it? So, anyways, I said I was just in New Orleans. We saved them all, man. All right. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, now my house is going to smell like rum. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I was supposed to strain it. Stupid motherfucker. All right. Hold on. We got this. I suck. This might get messy, but I think we'll be okay. There we go. Wow. It almost got messy, but not for the... Oh, shit. Not for the reasons I thought it would. That's a lot of drink, man. I'm going to get fucking toe up. Well, I'll probably be fine. I was just in New Orleans. I am fucking Captain America right now, as far as that stuff goes. So. Alright, so... like an idiot, I had prepared to make the roux again. And now I have this oil and flour sitting out, and I don't really need it, and there's oil everywhere. Fucking gotta do something with that. Actually, that's what I'll use the fucking thing for. Okay. Oh, God! I didn't even drink the drink yet. Okay. That soup isn't doing shit. It should pretty soon. Then I'm gonna make it. Is the burner on LMAO? No, it's on medium high. That's making some good noises. Can you hear it? Can I raid your channel after? I feel like at this point I'm never going to be done, but if I do get done, yes. My kitchen is a fucking disaster all of a sudden. Hope you guys appreciate how I suffer for my art by, yeah, I wasn't going to remember to clean it for a while anyways. Oh, that was the sound your cat makes when they have a hairball. You're right. Holy shit. That's funny. How is it fucking 10 o'clock already? Jesus. Man, the roux kind of in like chunks and stuff. I think it'll be fine. We just gotta get this stuff boiling. Come on, girl. It's getting warm. All right, we gotta drink the drink now. Panini Meaty, that's cool. I love it when people do deep dives. Is there a lot of nooks and crannies to that game that got forgotten? Like the dice game? All right, here we go. Do we want this on the... No, it's fine. Cheers. It's pretty good. A little on the rummy side. It's good, though. Yeah, well, I just went to New Orleans, so that's why I have this sick cup, and that's why we're doing New Orleans. Ooh, I got a little tingle going on from rum mouth. That's the thing, though, too, is like, I understand how fortunate I am that I'm in my mid-40s. Well, I'm 41, I'll be 42 in a few weeks, but I guess early 40s, whatever. I'm over 40. And I'm fortunate that I'm over 40 and have not had cause to stop drinking alcohol like a lot of my friends have. Like I said, New York comedy scene, Olympics of drinking sometimes. A lot of people now had to sober up or take the other option. You know, so and I don't drink a whole lot. Normally when I drink, it's for y'all's amusement, like when I got kind of drunk that first Zucchini Boys back. Like a month and a half ago. Or when my friend and I, who we both had tough years, were like, let's go party. She and I have been partying together since we were fucking like 19. So it's like, let's do this. And so went down, we got loaded, and it was fucking fantastic, you know? Everybody's just talking about Fallout, so maybe I should just start playing Fallout. I want to open this up, but whatever. Open up your season, let the season up, rip it up. Well, this is coming out fast enough, alright. Walker and Sons, slap your mama. You know what? I think I went a little too strong on the rum, but it's good. Let's pour a little seltzer there, huh? All right. Okay. Well, it's supposed to be medium heat. Okay. Okay, it's actually closer than we think to the end of the soup, because once it gets boiling, it just takes a few minutes, so I will be fine. Well, I maybe say it's too rummy because I'm drinking cheap rum. So here's a funny story. So obviously, you know, my friend and I, we kind of went around New Orleans and just had a good time. We walked around a lot and stuff, you know, because like, what do you do there that you can't do everywhere else? Well, lots of great food that's special to the region. See amazing jazz and marching bands just marching on the street, hanging out on the street. Bands that you give a couple bucks to in their cup that you could pay $25 for at a club. You know, it's crazy. Or give them 25 bucks because they deserve it. I gave a couple a lot, you know. But so that's what we did. You know, there's a great place that someone on Twitter suggested when I asked for suggestions, because I do sometimes ask for advice. It was frozen Irish coffees to go. Amazing. So anyways, we were doing that stuff a lot. You know, and drinking the silly drinks. We got one of these. We also got... got this fucking guy. A huge ass beer. Right? I got my friend... This is Bourbon Street for you. It is a tourist trap, but it's fun. I got myself one a Bud Light. My friend got one with Stella Artois on it. Not fancy beers. Give him credit card, $80. I mean, I think there was a tip in there too, but still, like, holy shit. But then, so I got those. My friend went, and then I went to the bathroom. I came back. My friend had made some friends with a guy and a girl, a couple that were there. And she's like, "Look what we missed out on!" And this girl she had just met had a drink that said "Little Ass Beer," and it was a little cup shaped like a butt. But anyways, and then another time we went to a place to get po' boys, and like a late night place. Met a whole bunch of Whitest Kids fans, the like 5-6 dudes. Kansas, I think they're from Kansas, and they all had like these weird velour like jumpsuit, leisure suit kind of things on, and they were getting wasted. They'd just gotten to town, they were at a party, whatever, and my friend, who's a single lady, was like, "I could have gone with a couple of those guys." I'm like, "Well, you told me." She told me. Well, we went. She's like, "Don't let me just..." Because, I've known her for a long time. I know that when she gets drunk and meets a boy, maybe she'll go away with him. And she's like, "Don't let me, like, run off with dudes." But then later she's like, "That guy was..." I'm like, "You told me not to let you run away with people." Anyways. So, no, she's not, like, newly single. It's not a rebound thing. She's just into it. But, another time, 20 years ago, she and I went to La Crosse, Wisconsin. It was shortly after, I had lived there for a little bit. This was shortly after that. We went back to see my friends and do Oktoberfest. At some point, we were driving around late at night, and two guys, we stopped at a stop sign. Two fucking dudes just got in the car. It wasn't, like, scary. They were just drunk bros. I was like, "Can you guys get out?" She's like, "Why'd you make them get out? They're cool." I'm like, "Yo." She's like, "All right." So she knows that when she's drunk, she's a little too friendly. So she's like, "Just please don't let me... fuck guys, whatever." But anyway, so we had all that. We did all the crazy touristy shit, right? And walked around drunk, yada, yada, yada. But then we went to a cemetery tour, the St. Louis #1 cemetery with some cool historical stuff. We did the jazz dinner cruise, which is very classy. And so we were staying in a classy hotel, the Bourbon Orleanz. Highly recommended if you want to splurge on a swank hotel that's right there. Do it. However, know that it's going to be fucking loud. Because Bourbon Street goes till 4 in the morning at least, crazy. So, so we went to this fancy hotel in the basement, or fancy bar that was part of my hotel. And I was like, "Ooh, this is a fancier place." Because it's on Bourbon Street. It's the only bar on Bourbon Street that's, like, very dim. And the bartender's, like, got, like, the things on his elbows, classy dressed. It's great. So I told a friend, I'm like, "Listen, I'm going to impress this bartender." He came by and said, "I want 3 fingers of bourbon neat." Or no, 3 fingers of your favorite bourbon neat. And he was like, "Ah, yeah, sweet." Because, even when you're in a fancy bar, if you're on Bourbon Street, what do you make 95% of the time? Shit like this, right? So here's a guy. It is an old haunted hotel. So here's finally. I feel like he was glad to have a guy like want to talk about bourbon for a second. So he grabbed his favorite bourbon from behind the other bourbons, Rabbit Hole, poured me some, fucking phenomenal. And he's like, "Yeah, if you ask for Pig Whistle next, I have to go home with you." I'm like, "Well, no." But So I'm friends, 2 of my friends I'm in a group chat with, and they're both whiskey nerds. And people who follow me on Twitch previously, before the Whitest Kids Twitch, will know Wonko and Fivery, right? So I tell Wonks and Fivery, so I get back from New Orleans, and on a Wednesday, so a few days, that was on a Saturday, so I'm back, it's on a Wednesday, I text Wonko and Fivery, I'm like, "Hey, just so you guys know, I just want to say when I was there, I had a really great bourbon, da-da-da, talk about it. And it was great. You should look out for it sometime. Maybe buy it." And Fivery writes back and says, "Hey, that's great. Really happy for you. You told us all of this on Saturday when you were still at the bar." So, that's a good story. Oh yeah, that's the thing is like there is some really good alcohol stuff going on down there. The absinthe is cool, That's the thing is like, there's all the cheesy touristy stuff, but I mean, sometimes in a town you have to venture into other neighborhoods. And New Orleans does have some other cool neighborhoods that we didn't go to this time. I've been there before. But But you can just scratch on the surface of that area. The thing is, Bourbon Street's fucking nuts, and it's worth seeing. A friend had never been down there before. It was worth her seeing that. We got scammed by some shock girl who was very cute and wearing a revealing whatever shit. I was kind of drunk. She's like, "You want shots of my share?" And before we know it, suddenly my friend's paying her $40. I don't even remember why. So, that kind of thing. But then you go off either direction, off the street, and there's other good stuff. We shout out to the bar Good Friends. It's a gay bar that was right down the street from us. Those people were fucking chill. That was great. Also, Treehouse. We hung out there for a really long time. That's on some other street there. Rampart, maybe? And where else was a bar we really enjoyed? Those two we spent a lot of time at. Yeah, Good Friends is definitely like that. The women get a key to go unlock the bathroom to go use it. The men's, so they can go in, they lock it. You can't go in because the key's not here. That's how the women's bathroom worked at this place. The men's bathroom, the door was propped open. And I'm down with fucking everybody. It's cool. You guys go do it if you want. I just love the blatant, horn dog message there. Women, we got you. You're protected. Got a locked door. We have a key system, so only one person can be in there at once. It's all good. Men, doors open. Come in. Deep pants. Let's do this, And I think it was a trial situation, too. Knee pillows. Yeah, maybe there was. I didn't look. So, all right. Well, now we've got this weird waiting situation happening because we're waiting for the soup to fucking... I guess I could eat more muffaletta. I'm just going to dump this flour. I have so much flour. It's okay. It's been sitting out. Yeah, I might just try and clean up a little bit, man. It's kind of got crazy in here unexpectedly. Got a little bit of the vegetable oil that spilled. Rubbed on my knife. Put that thing away. Starting to boil yet? It's getting there, isn't it? Ken Mill says, happens every time I cook kitchen destroyed. Yeah. I can't remember if it was my mom. I honestly don't remember who called me this. And the thing is I do have severe ADHD, which I found out way later after this story I'm telling. But, I got called on somebody. I don't know who it was. Back when I was married or a girlfriend or my mom. I don't remember who called me this. But I was cooking and it was like this. Just nuts. They're like, man, when you're in here, it's like Hurricane Timmy in the kitchen. And now look what we have. Hurricane Timmy. All right. Severe ADHD gang. Yeah, it's fucking real. And it sucks. And what I hate is when you talk about it and people are like, oh yeah, I get that sometimes. It's like, yo, I don't mean that you paused your movie to look at your phone. I mean that you walk around in a circle on a fucking Twitch stream for 20 minutes looking for a stupid novelty glass. That might even be lowballing it, The real ADHD is you get distracted in what the fuck is the word? We're not talking about just getting distracted. We're talking about letting yourself get fucking knocked off the ride of reality for a second because you just kind of completely forget what's going on. What other people say that too? Who have it? All right, let's stir this shit. Oh man, I think I'm burning it. Fuck. I can feel it scraping on the bottom, which means burning, but... Alright. I'm going to call that good. We're going to get this fucker going here. Alright, so... Well, I don't know. I might need to let it boil a little bit. It's going to be fine. Real ADHD is forgetting about your soup on the stove. Incorrect. I get the funny joke that you made. But, no, it's that's what I'm saying. It's not, So there's the muffaletta, which is a fucking home run on that one. Okay, there's the lunch meat. And I have all this stuff to make muffaletta for my daughter, who now will really need some cheering up via food because her Disney trip went so poorly. So camera might shake. Oh God, we gotta move the camera for a second. Beautiful. Just get in here. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh fucking God. God. All right. Jesus, what the fuck was that? I'm gonna check later, make sure everything's put away okay. Yo, you know, okay, whatever happened with the roux, whatever. This looks good. Like, the meat's not even in it yet. This looks good, right? Say I'm right! You're right. Okay, now say I'm right with using the proper form of the word you're. Ready? Go. It ain't a cooking show till you got rum going down your stubbles. Clip that one, Nate. That was a fucking winner of a line. Far right, no. Take me back to the sandwich on a piece of wood with some stuff that I didn't eat. But why not roll up some prosciutto around the extra cheese? Then you make a thing, it's like a snack, and then you take it in your bed, wheel back. Well, the bologna too, fuck it. Cajun seasoning. That's so hot. I'm so afraid of heat. I can't even... I'll just assume it tastes good. It looks good. Alright. MF Daily says, hi, Timmy. I don't catch streams much, but love you. I love you, too. Alright. So now we're just kind of doing whatever. Chicken? Sure. Sausage? Why not? Shrimp, can't hurt. Oh, fuck yeah, babies. Oh, man. Fucking cue Dr. John. Tell Leon Russell he's a fucking backup. Good God. I just wish the chicken was shredded, but that's okay. Your Garden State ain't no hipper than my hot dog. Right? Dr. John, man. Look at you. Such a night. Do, 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 do. Such a night. Sweet confusion under the moonlight. It was such a night. Do, 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 do. Leafy Clitter. Leafy Clitter? Is that really your name? Fuck. If it is, huzzah. Hey, Timmy, can you chug that drink and do that dance that got you fired from your teaching job over 10 years after the sketch was recorded? Yeah, no shit. Fuck those people, right? In their defense, it was only about 7 years after I recorded it, but still, fuck them. I was at the grocery store the other day and saw the principal of the school who fired me. Total fucking piece of shit coward. I hate her. Anyways, I, went to another aisle and ended up buying cookies that I shouldn't be eating because I'm trying to lose weight. Because I was trying to avoid her. So it's like, it's being a pussy and avoiding somebody and also stress eating and mixed into a weird fucking smorgasbord. Want us to call her and fuss? I do, but I also have to remain a fucking... I have to keep the illusion of respectability in this town. That bitch could eat her hair. I've never heard that before. That's great. Yo, fucking... Hey, bitch, go eat your hair. By the way, you're supposed to use a straw with this. This is stupid drinking out of it this way, but it's fun. And by the way, if you ever make a sandwich and have leftover things, you just wrap the meat around the cheese and it's little snackies. It's good. Especially when you're drinking. It's a vase. It probably will be a vase along with the big-ass beer. Come on, let's get cooking. I mean, that looks like gumbo. You know, I just got to get it warmed up a little bit, but fucking hey, buddy. I mean, doesn't it seem like it worked? I know that the roux is a weird thing to, you know, it's a hard thing to get right. But that looks like fucking gumbo, right? Heart Kendall, man. You got my number. Love a little meat cheese snacky. Sometimes my night snack is just a fistful of deli meat. Fuck yeah. You get sandwich meat for your kid to take to school so she can have nutrition. And instead, in the middle of the night, you just go and you take a slice of cheese, a couple slices of the meat, and roll them up like I just did. Oh my god, do it for like 40 times. And then eat an entire bag of shredded cheese, then have diarrhea for 2 days. It's great. Away Stork Away says, gotta admit you pulled off the gumbo without okra. Good job. When I read into it, there's like Cajun gumbo and Creole gumbo. I think this is Cajun. This just says New Orleans style. I don't know. But, I mean, some you don't put the okra in it. Adult Lunchables. You know they make those now. What's the brand? It's a brand you get a... I love the little thing. It's a bunch of little cubes of a good kind of cheese. I forget what it was. Nice salami, and then chocolate-covered almonds. Okay, can I describe the smell of the roux? You know, maybe it does have a little burnt smell to it, shit. But, I don't know, it doesn't, it looks okay though, right? I mean... I feel like there is that kind of bird smell to the roux, though, but I could just be making it up. And then there's this other muffaletta half. Oh, man, I don't want to get too full. It's late. I gotta stay up still and watch Billy the Kid versus Dracula. That is a bong. Dude, I went to New Orleans recently, so this is one of those fucking... So if you've never been or don't know much about New Orleans, when you hang around on Bourbon Street and go to all those bars, New Orleans does not... Their open containers law is almost non-existent. So you can drink on the street there as long as it's not glass. So they sell booze to you in plastic cups, and they make them big so they can charge you a lot and get tanked. So this is what... I don't even remember what drink I got in this. It was a slushy... Yes, it was a margarita. Maybe. Anyways, it's supposed to have a straw in it. It does not. Alright, so I'm going to let that kind of continue doing its thing for a little bit, but I'm calling that fucking done. Which means, now it's time to do the cheap, scuzzy rice thing. Minute Rice now sells packages of regular white rice, basmati, and jasmine rice in these little fucking containers. And it's great for a single serving of rice. And it's funny, I have this Instant Pot, and I've done I don't know, 50 or how many episodes of Zucchini Boys, and never made rice in my fucking pot. Never made rice in my Instant Pot. In fact, one episode I was doing something else in the Instant Pot, so I made rice in the microwave, and Sam texted me a few days later, he's like, do you know you can do that in the Instant Pot? I'm like, yeah, man, thank you. But I was doing something else, and I'm just always doing the fucking lazy boy rice, but it's good, you know? Like, this stuff turns out great if you follow the directions. It's funny when people get down on microwaves, because, like, if you do it right and you fucking pay attention, like first of all, like microwaving pizza, you can do it well and have the pizza be good. You only do it for like 30 seconds and you make sure it's covered or wrapped up in paper towel or something, you know? It's easy. No, Panini Meanie says fucking Sam, but no, I think Sam was being nice there. I enjoyed that he let me know that, because obviously he saw my Instant Pot sitting there, probably didn't know I had food in it, and then saw me, you know, cooking rice in the microwave. He's like, dude, can you just do it in that, you know? Yeah, Surreal, that's a good point too. I've never thought of that. I could try that too. Putting the microwave on low power, cooking it for 10 minutes. All right, there's the rice. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. This looks good, man. This looks like fucking gumbo to me. Oh, so we went to Coops. We went to Coops in New Orleans. It's a great place, and they have really great fried chicken. And my friend that I went with, Amber, she is really into that cooking show, Two Fat Ladies. And it just happened to be that day at Coops in New Orleans. They had their soup of the day special was a soup kedgeree. Does that sound right? Is Spoonie still here? Probably not. Does kedgeree? It was some sort of British dish, but they were just doing it as a soup. I think kedgeree. See, here I am again, asking questions, and then turning my back way so I can't see what you guys are saying. But, yeah. Fuck it! Alright, this needs to be turned off. Okay, so... Kedgeree? Kedgeree. Pay attention to us, somebody says. The whole idea of Twitch is you pay attention to me. I'm the one with the attention issues. Cut to somebody talking about Zach's sketch. Okay, I have a little drunk maybe. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Did it. Oh, baby. I need some shrimps, though. Where's the shrimps? There we go. Oh, God. Yes. Did it. Oh, man, I got to quit singing that song. Wait, are there other British people here besides Spoonie? Anyways, Kedgeree. Kedgeree. Yeah, shrimps, man. Not Mekhi Phifer. What's that guy's name? He played Bubba Gump in Forrest Gump. Bubba in Forrest Gump, and he had a great role on Justified for a couple seasons. What's that guy's fucking actor name? What's that actor's name? God. Anyways, seems like a cool guy. Great playing that. You talk about a good, like, New Orleans kind of character, that guy. Oh, speaking of, you guys gotta fucking hear this. Is that a fork or a spoon? Spoon. McKelty Williamson, thank you. Okay, so I was saying this earlier, and I'm saying it again now with my mouth words. The St. Louis #1 cemetery we went to. Fucking awesome. That's where Nick Cage's concrete pyramid is that he'll be buried in. And just a lot of great history and cool stuff going on in there. Did you know, for example, that the last big battle of War of 1812 was the Battle of New Orleans, and Andrew Jackson, who's a piece of shit, but nevertheless, he was in charge of the army at this time. The British were coming up the river, and we didn't have the soldiers or boats to stop them. And so he hired, this country, we hired pirates. Captain Lafitte, whose pirate crew hung out in New Orleans in Pirates Alley. I guess it's called that now, probably wasn't then. And he's like, yo, if you don't hire me, I'll let the British hire me. So they did. And they fucking, like, saved the city and killed a whole bunch of British people, and we lost, like, 16 people, and they lost, like, 1,000 or 2,000. So, anyways, that was an interesting thing I learned. What the fuck, where the fuck was I going with this? God damn it. Oh, yeah, okay, so this cemetery, St. Louis No. 1 in New Orleans, okay, you can only go if you're in on a tour, okay? And that's the only cemetery like that. We found out yo, for everybody saying that looks tasty, I agree, but also let me put the muffaletta next to it and really make it cream your jeans. Look at that goddamn bitch's mouth, huh? There's a fucking pear for the ages, huh? In fact, my buddy I've been talking about that I went to New Orleans with, I gotta show her a picture of this, right? Shit. You know, in modern America, a man and a woman go somewhere, everybody assumes they're married or something. No, you know, we've been friends for a long time. We tried to date for 3 days in high school and didn't really know what we were doing. Anyways, but no, we've been like really good friends for like 20 years. And so, but people were like, you know, wait, did this, oh my God. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I think it accidentally tried to send that to like other people, whatever. Okay. That's a good picture. Anyways, I'm getting back to the story. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah, okay, literally, okay, whatever, you guys know me, tangent upon tangent, it's like a fucking onion, glass onion. It's not a glass onion. If it was glass, you guys would be able to understand what I'm talking about. I don't even, so it's the opposite of glass. Sand onion. Or just an onion? I don't know what the fuck my deal is. Okay. So, my good friend and I, yes, in high school, because I was like, I'm a boy in a very fucking not backwards, but old school, which is kind of backwards, part of the world. And so, I think that girl's cool. That means I'm supposed to, be romantically interested in her and try and mate, right? That's like what they push here, right? And so I called her, and I'm like, hey, we were like, I don't know, 11th grade. You want to go out with me? She's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, we got to figure out what to do about prom, because that's coming up soon. And then she's like, okay. And then I got off the phone. And then, like, for the next couple days, we would just see each other, not say anything, because I was just fucking terrified. I didn't know what I was doing. And so then, like, a day or two after that, she's like, hey, we should stop doing whatever this is. I'm like, okay. And we eventually figured out, like, oh, well, that feeling we had is just that we should be friends, because we're way too similar. Even after spending a week together in New Orleans, it's like, okay, obviously we're really good friends, but we couldn't be married, you know, like, or do that sort of thing. So, anyway, so it's great, but, it sucks when people just assume that just because of, like, how we, like, basically, a person dressed like a lady and a person dressed like a man are together, and so you make assumptions, it's kind of weird. But anyways, good buddy of mine. So anyway, so we're at the, but we've been through a lot together, and we've done lots of partying together. And we're two of the only people we know that didn't have to stop partying or didn't die. You know what I mean? So we go party together. Anyway, so we're at this cemetery, and you can only be in this particular cemetery because on a tour you can't go there by yourself because of vandalism. And so they were like, okay, well here's a story about the vandalism. And I had this errant thoughts myself. ADHD and anxiety means your brain's going off in 1,000 different directions at once all the time, right? Use medicine to try and break that down to only like 200 things at a time. But So at one point I thought, like, I wonder if this is what they mean by the vandalism. So then the tour guide says, okay, well, see, so he took us to a particular grave. He's like, see this statue up here? It was on a big crypt that they use for public, basically, like, poor people that didn't have their own spot just were put in this area. So anyways, he's like, so has anyone ever seen the movie Easy Rider? And that's when my brain went, oh shit, I was right! And he's like, so there's a scene in Easy Rider where they take acid, and Dennis Hopper and Peter Fonda are naked with prostitutes running around a cemetery. It was this cemetery, and they shot in it, and didn't even get fucking permission. It's a Catholic cemetery. They did not get permission from the bishop or whatever. They just fucking went in and did it. And so since then, they've been like, fuck no, we can't just have this place be open. And I'm such a movie dork, it was weird that my mind went there, but that was only one of 2 times it happened in that cemetery. So, as I said before, Nick Cage's future resting place is in the cemetery. And so the tour guide leads us to it. And he's like, there's a lot of rumors about this. People think he's a time traveler, he's a vampire, he's an alien, whatever. He's like, let me tell you something. This is a Catholic cemetery. Does anyone know what Nicolas Cage's real name is? The last name is? And only my hand went up. And that's when, because, okay, the thing is knowing that Nick Cage had his concrete pyramid in a famous voodoo witch's cemetery, I was like, well, he's just weird. He loves that shit, right? But as soon as this tour guide said, does anyone know what his real last name is? My movie nerd brain, like all the fucking gears clicked into place. Like whatever that one company is that has all those gears you pass through and their production company logo before you get to the movie. Anyway, so 10:45. Anyways, so it's been almost a 3-hour show. I can't give shit to Nate and Sam about their 3-hour shows if I have 3-hour shows, so I better wrap it up soon. Anyways, so as soon as he asked that, my brain went, oh, because Nick Cage's real last name is Coppola, and I knew, being a movie nerd, that Francis Ford Coppola used to live in New Orleans all the time, and obviously the Coppolas are Italian, which means in a lot of cases Catholic, and so Nick Cage spent a lot of time in New Orleans because his uncle lived there, and he is Catholic, so he wants to be buried in a Catholic cemetery. You know, like that's like what it is, you know. Anyways, let's taste this gumbo, huh? Oh my god. I was wondering where the spice is, and then it slowly seeped in. Fucking good, man. H22G Tech says, how is it? That's one funny thing about the delay you guys get. It'd be really funny if I tasted this and didn't say anything. Just like, moving on. Anyways, this isn't super spicy. I could put more Cajun seasoning in it, but man, it's got a nice hearty taste to it. Oh, this is good, man. Combo, pretty much. Alright, well, I was unsure. What if I could split my 2 eyes up enough that I could do both cameras at once? Oh, I started giving myself a headache. Probably should drink more of this. So, drinks. I was a little worried about the roux. However, this tastes fucking good. Chatterbone says, is this how you Hollywood types usually eat dinner? Yo, Google me. Do not live in Hollywood. I live in South Dakota. It is almost 11 o'clock here, buddy. Are donations fixed? Yes, but I haven't looked at them all night. So let's do that real quick before I go lay down on the couch and watch Billy the Kid vs. Dracula. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I didn't get drunk on the last Zucchini Boys, right? So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay. All right. Yeah. Have I heard of... excuse me. Have I heard of trend? You should jump on it. I don't know what that means. The Meatloaf song stuck in my head. What Meatloaf song are you talking about? I'm reading the chat from my computer monitor like 5 feet away, so it's a little hard. So, Levi Clitter says, "Hey guy, don't you think it's time for a goodnight Timmy dance?" And I at first thought it said, "I'm gay, don't you think it's time for a goodnight Timmy dance?" So I was like, what does you being gay have to do with that? It's like the Timmy dance is for everybody. There's no gender or sexuality fucking requirements. You just fucking enjoy it. But I'm not going to do it. Dizzy Death says, "Hope you have a happy St. Patty's Day, Timmy." Thank you. You know, making cultural food. Okay, first of all, the guy that gave me this advice on Twitter about making the roux in the oven said let it go too long, you'll get a campfire taste. I just got a very specific campfire taste in my mouth, so I probably did burn it a little bit, but it looked good, you know? What would you rate these recipes? 1 to 5 stars. Gumbo, 4.5 or 5. It's really good. I think I did overdo the roux. The hurricane's good. I put too much rum in it. I didn't follow the directions of the hurricane. I had several... I used guava nectar instead of passion fruit puree, and put in... I doubled it, but the rum was like a little more than doubled. The Muvaletta, 5 stars, easy peasy. Look at that shit. Everything was good tonight, though. The roux was hard, but roux is like not a thing you get on the first try, I don't think. That was good. Someone says, "Love you, Timmy. I'm about to fall asleep. Will you ask Sam to upload the other Zook Boys to YouTube?" Well, I could ask Sam, but he doesn't do it, so it wouldn't really help you. Sam's brother Nate does it. And he's only missing one zucchini board right now. The pizza making one is not up yet, but it's normal. I think everything else is up there. So are you going to WKUK VODs? Because that's where everything is. You can click on videos. Implicate says, "Is Billy the Kid vs. Dracula good?" I don't know. See, I'm a Blu-ray collector. I buy things that look cool, sometimes maybe half the time without watching them. Last night I watched the Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, a.k.a. the Seven Brothers Meet Dracula. And so I'm rounding that out with Billy the Kid Meets Dracula. The other one, Seven Golden Vampires or Seven Brothers Meet Dracula, people who watch Trailer Boys will probably be familiar with, because that trailer was submitted and won on one of the martial arts episodes, but then got disqualified because there's titties in the trailer, and we can't have that kind of thing for Twitch streams because of TOS. Right, Magister Fuzz is on the One Sister, yep. That trailer. Okay, Chatterbox Bones says, "What is the best Dracula?" Well, Bela Lugosi's is great, the first one, but then Hammer Studios, when they started doing, taking those old public domain horror stories and making new movies out of them, is that one called The Curse of Dracula? Whatever the first Hammer Dracula is called. It's called Dracula, but it's also called like The Curse of Dracula or something. Anyways, it's Peter Cushing as Professor Van Helsing, and Christopher Lee as Dracula. It's fucking phenomenal. Levi Clitter says TOS has in tits out of shirts. That's so perfect. Oh my god, remind me. Because we always end up talking about some kind of TOS thing on Self-Suck, so next time we do Self-Suck, I gotta bring that up. That's funny. Joe Pepitone died. Do you mean Eddie Pepitone or Joe Piscopo? Otherwise, I don't know who you mean. Man, I think I did burn that brew. It's good, though. Which Joe died? Okay. You guys, then you all start saying people dead that didn't die. Now I gotta go look at my phone. God damn it, anyway. Yo, so at my office, I filled out for the first time ever a March Madness bracket. I don't know anything about college basketball. I just picked based on the seed and also based on which state I liked better out of the two that were playing. Do we still like Tony Pepperoni? I don't even know. I don't know what the current Tony Pepperoni politics are. Oh, great. Texas A&M is losing too. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I think I'm pretty much shot on my... Yeah, I think I'm pretty much shot all to hell on my whole bracket already. Texas won, but everybody knew that would happen. Duke beat Oral Roberts. Too bad. Oral Roberts is such a funny name, but I did have Duke slated to win on that. Arkansas won. I think I had Arkansas. Auburn beat Iowa. Fuck! Man, my fucking bracket is shot to hell. Boise also lost. I think I had Boise. Fuck! Darren is not in jail or not okay. He's alright. Okay, Joe Pepitone was an oldie Yankee. Okay. But what is it, Chatterbones? It's like your chances of getting a correct bracket or a perfect bracket, your chance is 1 in 9 quintillion. No, Darren is not in jail. He did not go to jail. Listen, Darren, to me, out of all 5 Ice Kids, is probably the most law-abiding. Although I'd be up there too. I don't know. Only Trevor and Zach come to my mind as not law-abiding. Anyways, I feel like Darren's like the nicest one of us. He's nicest. He's also the most handsome. So I think Darren has the least likelihood of all of us, including Trevor's dead body, of being thrown in jail. So, no. No, he just he's had some issues, and I don't know, he'd probably okay with us talking about it, so we'll talk about it next time we have him on. But, yeah. Away Stroke Away says Darren would rule prison if he was sent there. Hey guys, let's just do this forever. Let's stay up till midnight and I'll start watching Leprechaun movies. Actually, Nate, is Nate still there? Nate, are you still there? Yeah, Great Quack says, it's been so long, Darren will have an English accent. What if when we said he had health issues, all we meant is he has a British accent now? He calls, he's like, hey guys, it's time for self-suck set. Okay, I'm doing it Australian, fuck it. Time for self-suck Saturday, isn't it? Anyways, you get it. Okay, Nate's not here, whatever. I think I was going to ask him what he's doing tomorrow. Because only people who are full of shit go out on St. Paddy's Day. People who are as Irish as me, or as the Browns are, I think they're pretty... Well, I know they're very British, but I think they have a lot of Irish blood, too. Anyways, like, when you're as Irish as me, or as Irish as Trevor was, like, you don't have to fucking go out on St. Paddy's Day. You've proven it. Just with your fucking dimples and eyes, you know? So I was going to say, if Nate is out there... We should do a watch party on his channel, or this one, whatever, if we get set up. We'll watch Leprechaun. Oh god, I do have a 3-hour show in 2 minutes. Fuck. You're right, Mythic. We do need to get Darren back in the States for the Mars rollout. I'm sure he will, but he'll come. I will also come during the Mars rollout, but those are different. I mean, those in different ways. He'll probably come too then. Shatterbones. You might not know a bunch about me yet, but you don't even need to credit Wayne's World 2 when you say, "'Cause I'm the leprechaun." Like, I know exactly what you mean. My daughter has seen... She watches some horror movies with me, but she's seen both Wayne's Worlds. Hasn't seen a leprechaun. I told her I got the leprechaun box set. She's like, "I'm the leprechaun, goth." And then she goes like, "Stop it, man. Wayne, you're scaring me." Huey Kyler says, "What? WKUK Ookie Kookie for Mars." Oh my god. Dude, I think I burned this root. Man, this is good though. Fuck, why'd I put that rice in the fridge? The fuck's my problem? Where did I put it? Oh god. Well, maybe I'll just eat this mouflette instead. That's good though. I do think I burned the root, but it's good. Man, there's a lot of it. Maybe I should bring it to work tomorrow. Sandwich. No, great crap. No. Huey Kyler said WKUK Ookie Kookie for Mars. I was talking about how when Mars gets released, Darren will come and I will come, but I meant that in different ways. Then said, "Oh, but Darren will probably come that way too." You know, I was being funny. Well, I was trying to be funny. Whether it was funny or not is up to you. You're right, Phoenix Knight. Timmy, call the Jim Cantori because there's a hurricane in your kitchen. What's Jim Cantori mean? Chatterbone says ejaculation jokes are always hilarious. You know, when you go to comedy school, it's the first thing they teach you. Mythic, I think it's talking about the Ookie Kookie on Zucchini Boys joke, says, "We did that in episodes 2, 3, 5, 9, and 13 already." Yeah. You guys didn't know. I mean, I always shoot from the waist up for a reason. I'm fucking free balling it down here. He's a weather guy that gets hit by street signs during hurricanes. Man, this has hit me just right, because I just want to stay here and read chat for like 3 more hours. Yeah, Link the Spartan says that's why he got the second camera originally. That's right. Because the first time I did Zucchini Boys was with the shitty camera on my laptop, like in the laptop. And so it was a close-up view of me sitting at a table, and then I turned it up for when I was cutting stuff. That you only ever saw about this much of me. But so people were like, "Do we get a full body shot?" And I was like, "No, because for a full body shot, you need to subscribe to my OnlyFans and go over there right now because it's balls night." So that's a dirty bong. Dude, what if this is what I was like, "Tonight on Zucchini Boys, I'm eating ham a sandwich and drinking bog water." Taste all your friends' spit. Dizzy Death says the best part of ejaculation jokes is that the punchline comes at you fast. Some of chat wants you to get your baked beans uniform, I think. That'd be TOS. Titties out shirts. Titties, what is it? Titties out of shirts? That was so funny. Oh! Ivy Sally. Sorry. Ivy Sally, what's up, kid? How you doing? Come visit Cumming, Georgia, where the jokes write themselves. I could also drive down to Omaha, where there's Cumming Street. Turn right on Cumming. That's right. Thank you, Rosalind. Balls night. Man, I should do that. That was a long time ago already. 2.5 years. Man, this is fucking good. You know what does it? The muffaletta olive spread, obviously, but the provolone, the saltiness of the provolone, fucking A. Abby says, how did the recipes turn out? You know what? They turned out pretty good. Here, I'll put you on the... that's the gumbo. Oh, I don't have that up yet. Jesus. Apparently the drink worked out really well. There's the gumbo. So you put that over rice. But, I mean, gumbo is chunky, soupy. And it goes on rice. And I think that works. Did it get as thick as it could with the roux? I don't know. I might have fucked up the roux a little bit. But, I mean, that's good shit. Look at that. Lots of vegetables. Lots of sausage. You got some chicken in there. Probably not enough chicken, but it's okay. You guys like my Cajun/Australian accent? And then shrimps. Shrimps. Not Mackay Pfeiffer. Macalty Williamson. There you go. You guys want to see my ceiling? Huh? Huh? Yeah, ceiling. Huh? I'm an elephant rider. Huh? Link the Spartan says, hey Timmy, have you seen that stale cracker guy on YouTube he makes and Facebook? He cooks a lot of Cajun food. No. I don't do a lot of watching stuff on those. Bye, Great Quack. Where are you that it's 1 a.m.? Are you in Newfoundland? Where would you be that it's 1 right now? Puerto Rico? I'm trying to think where would it be 1 a.m.? Greenland? Chile. Okay, that works too. I was thinking I was stuck in my white guy brain. I was thinking of northern hemisphere countries. Yeah, Chile, yeah, okay. Do you guys not do daylight savings time? Exactly, we do. Stupid. But also, as Paul F. Tompkins says, it's a 1 hour change twice a year. It's like fine, you know? Not a Toffee has a good point. Says, I'm so happy it's light out till 8 again. Yeah. I gotta go to work. Well, 11 hours, I should probably go to bed. Alright, I'm about to end, but let's get real deep quick. Link the Spartan said, time is a construct. I agree, we made it up to try and manage our lives, manage our days, right? Now, y'all know me, still the same old G, but I've been hated on because I've been low-key. But I talk about mental health a lot. And I have severe ADHD, I have severe anxiety, severe depression. Now, some of those things, particularly to me, ADHD now, okay, and anxiety. Okay, so those two things, and several other mental diseases out there. Now, do you think if we did not have the concept of time, would some of those mental illnesses not be as prominent? You know, because, I mean, part of anxiety and an ADHD thing is like, oh, God, I have to get this done before X hour, before X amount of time, you know, before, you know, I have to do this in so many days or minutes or hours. You know, ADHD, and that's the anxiety thing I'm talking about. Okay, so ADHD would be like, okay, oh shit, I need to do this before 11. Oh God, look at this. Oh, and now I'm thinking about this. You know, and then it's and then suddenly you're too late for whatever. So, do you think some mental illnesses would be easier to deal with, or maybe even or hard to diagnose without the construct of time? A, okay. B, Are there ailments, whether they're mental health or other things? Are there some ailments out there that only exist because of the construct of time? Is that a bit of a drunk guy question who also had a little bit of a gummy before he started streaming, so it's probably hitting him right now? Yeah, but I think there are questions worth asking or not worth asking. Also, if I follow chat, no one at all is even listening to me whatsoever. I might be muted. Anyways, so I'm going to wrap it up. But Chatterman says, the concept of time is not the issue. Oh, don't talk so fast. Fuck, I'm losing their thing. The concept of time is not the issue. God damn it, where'd the thing go? Okay, Chatterboard says, the concept of time is not the issue. Is a structuring of wealth creation and self-worth that is built around time that is the issue. Very good point. I think it's really silly to blame anything other than capitalism in the now dominant Western European culture scheme. You're right. You know, and but I mean, I would still have these mental health problems no matter what system I live under or whether or not time existed. You know, sometimes I wonder, and I'm not trans, so, you know, I can only say so much on the subject. I have a couple trans friends. I know that I brought this up with them before, but to me, I feel like the feeling of being trans developed because we created these arbitrary gender boxes thousands of years ago. Men do this, women do this, right? And if we had never created those, and then people were just kind of comfortable to live in whatever sort of physical outward expression they wanted to, like, would there even be that drive? You know, would you even be born with that thing that says, "Hey, I was born with this, but I identify as this"? You know what I mean? And listen, I'm totally, you know, 100% down with the whole transgender thing completely. You know, like, I get it, and I think it sucks that we fucking. I think it sucks that our country cares about it, generally. And I know it almost sounds like a weird, cynical way of putting it, but it's like, that's, you know, you should be able to do what you want to do. And I find it funny that the political side that is like so concerned with freedom is also very concerned with what happens inside of your underwear, you know? So, but anyways, I kind of wonder, you know, I mean, an old friend of mine, Dax Jordan, once told me that he read a book, I forget the name of the book, but the guy was trying to theorize about at which point in humanity, and we're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands, 100,000, 50,000 years ago, whatever. At what point did we take a wrong turn on some things? And I think that's one thing where it's like, once we started deciding, like, oh, women wear this piece of cloth in this shape, and when men wear this piece of cloth in this shape, and women have to shave this, but men don't have to shave this. Also, men, when you want to look fancy, you have to tie a piece of cloth around your neck and tie it like this. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, who decided all this shit? It's all very arbitrary, you know? So, anyways. Link to Spartan, that's a good point. Just like when people say, I don't care about insert whatever here, and the problem it runs into is, well, if you don't care, why does it matter? Exactly. So also, like, racism, when people are like, well, I don't see color, it's like, well, that's a fucking problem. Like, that's a problem too, right? And saying, I don't see color is just a way of excusing yourself from the conversation when really we are all involved in the racism conversation. We're racist, everybody else isn't. That's kind of how it works. But, and that's, I mean, I'm not being cynical about that. I'm saying that's what I believe. But, you know, but you have to acknowledge color. And saying, I don't see color, just trying to excuse yourself from it. But really, it's like, well, no. There are black people, there's brown people, there's white people, there's whatever. And many of them that aren't white people have been fucking crushed by us for various bullshit reasons. And, you know, there's been a lot of issues because of that, and so and that's a very large generalized way to say that, but you know, you need to acknowledge that, and by saying I don't see color, you're trying to fucking skirt around that while also not sounding racist. That is, we were talking earlier about what the word liberal doesn't mean anything. That's what liberal is to me, is somebody who says that and then like drives their big fucking crossover vehicle to pick up their shitty kids, you know. Mythic says I took my Ambien like 20 minutes ago, so watch out. Terror the Mensch says this is the most American shit I ever heard. Well, maybe, I don't know if you mean that as a compliment or not. I mean, I'm trying to just say, I mean, I think what is American is accepting everybody and all coming together to fucking figure this shit out, you know? And so when we get so, like, into this fucking team sports kind of idea, which, you know, obviously the people that vote, like, only R or only D for... because it's your favorite team, that's bullshit. But like now it's like it's hard because one side is pussies, the Democrats, and the other side, Republicans, are like really latching on to this vocal minority within their own group that's like, hey, we should fucking hate everybody. You know, it's like, what, you know. So it's hard not to just glom onto the other side because obviously you don't want to do that unless you're an asshole. I know there's people here that are assholes, that's okay. But you're assholes, but it's fine. You know, so... but it really, this country should be about embracing everybody's uniqueness, and it's, you know, I wrote a thing, I haven't done stand-up much lately, but I wrote a new stand-up bit, and I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go, because it's been a long fucking time. So as I've said a few times tonight, bringing it all together before I leave, as I've said tonight, I absolutely hate it when people are like, well, if Bill Hicks did his material today, or if Whitus could do your show was today, never get, you people get so offended. Yeah, it's like, no. All those people that say, you can't say anything offensive anymore, all they're saying is, I can't say the N-word. That's what they mean. Because now, you know, 50, 60 years ago, when you would say a slur about a group, the group wouldn't have a way of hearing you say it or have a good way of reacting to it and communicating that reaction to you. Now with the internet, if I said the N-word right now, people will be on my ass about it tomorrow, which is good, you know? And so when people say, yeah, comedians can't joke about anything, that's what they mean. And then they say, you can't be offensive anymore. It's like, no, you're saying you can't, you're mad because you can't offend and punch down anymore. I can still offend. I can offend the right-wingers. I can offend the people that are in power. That's who you should always be trying to offend. And so I've been, for the last 5-10 years, I like to write jokes about religion and about guns. And piss off the fucking people in power who are the right-wing kooks, you know? And, so I wrote this bit recently about how, yeah, I can't remember exactly how it goes. I wrote it down, hopefully, but, I'm really sick of people, the bit basically starts with, I'm really sick of how people condemn other people and then use their religion or their holy book as an excuse. And it's like, you know, first of all, the holy book is, you know, if you're talking about the Bible and using the Bible to specifically attack the LGBTQ community, for example, first of all, the things you think the Bible says about gay people isn't even in the Bible. And the only chapter that really mentions it is the one that also says you shouldn't eat shrimp. So, you know, what are you really following here? What kind of person are you letting lead you astray here? I said, I think you need a new holy book. I found a new holy book recently. My holy book says that every single human being on earth, and I know I may have done this before, but every single human being on... I'm saying I might have said this on Twitch before, whatever. Anyways, my holy book says... This is all part of my bit, a stand-up bit I'm working on, by the way. My holy book says that every human being on earth is born with a unique thing or a unique gift that only they can do. And that when you, you know, condemn somebody and form prejudices against them based on characteristics, including color of their skin, the way they identify their gender, the sexuality they have, whatever. When you, those are just characteristics, right? So we should not be fucking judging people on that stuff, right? So when you do judge people based on their race or their sexuality or gender, whatever, you are basically denying access for our whole society to that person's gift, right? You are basically kicking them out and excluding them from your community based on things that don't really have any basis on what they're really like as a person, right? Because color of your skin and gender and sexuality, that's just kind of like what makes you this physical being. It's not about your personality, your soul, or if you're a good or bad person or not, right? That stuff shouldn't matter. So when you judge someone based on that, you're denying everybody access to their gift. And in some cases, you're excluding that person so much that they may even use their gift against you. Is everybody following me so far? This is all part of my stand-up bit. So then I say, so that's what my holy book teaches. My holy book teaches judge people based on their gift and how they use their gift, not for who they are. You know. And then once or two times I've said it, the audience applauds right there, right? Because it's a nice message. You know, judge people on what they can do and how they can do it, and who they and how they, you know, how they use their gift, not just on their characteristics. Right? So people are, oh, that's a very nice message. And I say, you know what that holy book is? Does anybody want to guess? It's X-Men. That is literally the plot of X-Men. That's all part of my bit. So then I say, so if the God of your holy book is fucking less open-minded than an insane Canadian with knife hands, you need a fucking new holy book. Right? I think that's a great message. And I do think it's funny, and I'm trying to kind of turn it into a thing, you know? So. And implicates, right, we are all mutants, right? The Alien Work says, X-Men is going to get so much shit for being woke by people that have no idea. That's always been the point. Yeah, well, you know, and there is like a point that I've heard black people have against Stan Lee and the X-Men idea, which is totally relevant. I think, you know, X-Men was supposedly written as like a metaphor about Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, with Professor X being Martin Luther King Jr., more on the peaceful side, but still standing up for yourself, and Magneto being the violent kind of revolution type, where I think those are both two generalized reads on both those fellows, because I think they were closer in aim than people really think, because Martin Luther King Jr. was really more radical than he's given credit for, and I think Malcolm X wasn't quite the violent nutcase that people make him out to be. Anyways, so, you know, but Stan Lee supposedly wrote the X-Men being about that, and the criticism I've heard is like, well, if the X-Men story is it's supposed to be about civil rights movement, then why aren't there black people in the first couple issues? And, you know, later on the X-Men get very international. You got Storm, you got, is it Warpath, or who's the first? Warpath's brother was the older one that first showed up and died. He was a native guy. Anyways, a very international cast, but at first, it's like, he didn't have black people, he had blue people. It's like, okay, well, how about some of them are black, you know? And it's a great point. It's, you know, they could make these characters any color they wanted to, and it was supposed to be about the civil rights movement, but still they're all either white or alien color, you know? So it's like, okay. So it's a valid point. But you know, that doesn't take away from the fact Stan Lee was trying to put that message out there, which is great, you know? And whoever said that Alien Works, I think, is right, that, like, if, like, let's say that the X-Men comics rebooted and they kind of try to, like, go back to that message about, like, civil rights movement kind of stuff, you know, about, like, two people both fighting for a good thing, but one's more, you know, the violent takeover version, one's more into the verisimilitude kind of living together peacefully version, right? If someone just just retold the classic 60-year-old X-Men story and just did it now with, like, new art, people would freak out. You're right. All those fucking right-wing babies would be, oh, yeah, it's like, yeah, man, no. It's always been the message, because it's a good message. You know, it's a great message. Slim Katie, I agree with your point. Had to trick the readers into understanding civil rights with fictional minorities first. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, you're probably right. But what are we talking about? X-Men was 64 or something like that? Like, you know, so it sucks that was the case, but hey, if Stan Lee helped people start understanding that, good, you know. He also had a lot of great things to say about puberty and teenage years, so, you know, that's what Spider-Man was about. So. Rosalind Dingan says, someone your age did a similar video about G.I. Joe. I can see that. I do think X-Men intentionally... Yeah, I think the intentions of X-Men originally had a lot more meaning to it than the intentions of G.I. Joe. But, you know, being that the cartoon show had a very diverse cast, you know, I can see that too. Spoontree, yeah, that fucking happened. Spoontree says, I liked Rage Against the Machine till they got all political. Now, Spoontree's being funny there, sarcastic, but, like, he's referencing a real thing. People were saying that. It's like, what? Their first album ends with, like, a snippet of a live performance where they're talking about Leonard Peltier. Like, are you shitting me? They've been political, man. Chatterbun says the Hulk was about being really horny. Sure, you know, maleness. I can see that. All right, this show's almost 3.5 hours long, and it's very important that I be able. I have to continue to be able to give Sam and Nate shit for Trailer Boys being so long all the time, which means we got to cut this short, or else they can use it against me. I'm having fun talking to you guys right now. When they Link to Spartan says, when they said "fuck you, I won't do you tell me," I took that personally. Bucky, are you still playing? Yeah, or still streaming? I will rage you. Yeah, I need to go to bed. So, by go to bed, I mean finish this drink and jerk off and eat gummies and watch a vampire movie. But you know, sure, I could do that in bed maybe. Anyways, X-Men started in '63. Desegregation happened in the late '60s. So you know, I mean, it's not to say that he didn't help change some white people's attitudes on that. You know, who knows? But I also understand the gripe from the black community that why didn't he have black people in interviews trying to make it about black issues? Yeah, you know. But they can both be right. You know, we do live in a time of extremism where it's like, it's either all one thing or all the other thing. It's like, no. It's like when people get mad at Scorsese. For Wolf of Wall Street being like he's endorsing this character's bad behavior. It's like, no, he's not. He's showing it and then letting you judge. But I think if you start Wolf of Wall Street within about 5 fucking minutes, you'll be like, oh yeah, he's not a fan of this guy. Like the whole movie makes this guy look like a fucking prick, you know. So, which he was, you know, Jordan Belfort, you know. So yeah, people, you know, it's I do understand the drive to say, to try and say, hey, subtlety be damned. If this person says this, that's bad. If this person says that, that's good. I understand the want to do that, but also it's important to, invite some subtlety in there and make sure you're catching everything that person's thrown out there. You know. No, Stan Lee was named Stanley Lee. Actually, his name was Stanley Leibovitz, wasn't it? Something like that? Anyways, okay. All right, I got to get out of here. Anyways, making food was cool. You guys should all try eating food sometimes. I am for it. Okay, who's the person who wants me to run them? Bialy, Bagufor, Bucky Biafra. Okay. I'm just so into bread and sandwiches, I was thinking of Bialy's. Bucky Biafra is playing MW Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Is that the original Modern Warfare 2 or is it the new Modern Warfare 2? I mean, fucking whatever. All right, here we go. I love you, everybody. Everybody loves me, probably, hopefully. I love you all. Be nice to Bucky. And everybody should drink a Hurricane tonight, even if you have to work, even if you're at work. Fuck it.